What's going down? What's up, Sean? Vic?
Hey, it's me. Yeah, Sean's in there with them right now.
Nice. Can you hear me good?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Sean was like kind of like a little bit confused yesterday, is like whether or not like having the speaker all the way up would like interfere with it because he hasn't really done the commentary.
Oh yeah.
But I told him how it works afterwards. So he's like,
Nice.
oh.
Yeah,
So,
he was like, what the hell? I don't know what's going on here. And I
yeah.
thought it was funny.
Yeah.
See, how do I get the chat? I want the chat. Where's the chat?
On the upper left, I think, is the chat.
Chat. Oh wow, Colin's added some tools here. Holy smokes. Wow, Colin.
Yeah, I don't like the chat. I can't really see that well from here. So what I do is I just have a separate window up with the YouTube. But what I'm going to do, like, because primarily I think Sean's going to be commentating and I'll chime in here and there, but he's going to, or I'll be on the side with like the YouTube chat. So that way I can like, chime in on the chat with people.
Nice. Okay, good. I want to clear that. Clear that off. There we go. Delete that.
Chad's on.
All right, Chad.
What's up?
What's going on?
Not much, dude.
All right, so I got official confirmation of the rules, so I'll go over it with you and everybody else. They're going to do 10 ball, race to 15, winner break. It's cue ball fouls only. They are playing 3 foul rule.
Cool.
And no early 10s. I think that's basically it.
Yeah, nice, dude. That's kind of the way me and Bo played when we played like 3 weeks ago. So it's pretty similar, except we were playing 9 ball, but getting ready for the Memorial Tournament for Eric Sawyer. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Right on.
Yeah.
Great. Well, how you doing?
Dude, I'm excited. Good. Just got off the 9-foot diamond, trying to get warmed up. I know it sounds weird. You're doing commentary, so why do you want to play pool? Well, I want to be fresh, knowing all the small movements and all the small minutia,
100%.
So,
yeah, we were hitting balls earlier in the garage.
Yeah.
Same thing. Just got to try to play every day if you can.
Absolutely. We got a good match here, some good amount of money in the middle, and I can't wait for this one. I just can't wait. I've played both of these guys for money, and I'm stoked. What's your thoughts on? Well, we can always wait. We got 4 minutes, but just kind of get some of your thoughts on this matchup.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I feel like SHUCHENG has a Gold Crown 3 at home, so that may give him a little bit of an advantage. Although this is not his Gold Crown, so maybe it's going to play slightly different. But Bo does play on Brunswick's at the base.
Right.
And I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to come down a little bit to like who's breaking better. This table, you've played on it, so if the balls break open nice, then I think you can catch a gear because it's not like it's not that tricky. You know what I mean?
Right.
As far as it's, the pockets are like fair, but they're, it's a little bit tight. But I think these players both know that and can compensate. So I think maybe the initial nerves, once they wear off, then we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you take these two players, and when I watch Bo play, there's something I've noticed every time I've played him, and I'm curious if it's going to happen today. One of those things is that Bo he can drop behind. He's always come from behind on me. I.e. when I'm down or up 5-1 or 6-0 or 4-2. He just has a way to grind back. He's got I joke with him all the time. I'm like, man, you got tiger blood. I don't know what is up with you. Like, he just has a lot of fight in him. But yeah, I think it's countered a little bit in the sense of SHUCHENG. I have played Shu where his safety game is just nuts to go along with his table mapping. His table mapping to me, his route selection, his attention to detail. Those are things like, might make up for a few shots he might miss here and there. So it's just going to be a great match.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've played both, a handful of times on the base, and
yeah, I've watched those videos, baby. I watched every one of them.
His kicking game is solid, so I think that might negate a little bit of or at least like compensate for the safety play SHUCHENG might employ.
Totally.
But Bo's 10-ball break is solid. So if he catches that gear and starts making 2-3 balls on the break, then that could really make it interesting. And I'm not as experienced watching SHUCHENG play on a 9-footer,
right?
So I don't know, but I know that because he has the table and one of these at home, that he should be pretty well. It's going to be tight. I can't really make a prediction that I'm like thinking. I mean, obviously Fargo says that SHUCHENG should win maybe like 15-13, something like that.
Right.
I don't think that's meaningful at this. It's more like who's been in more action lately.
Exactly. And, it just goes to reiterate, Bo just does not shy away from playing up. And we both know that, he's always trying to, he just does not matter. Name another player in the state of Washington who really just does it as much as he does. It's a fearlessness, and he knows that's the only way he's going to get better, and if you're out there listening right now and you want to play in your 525 and under weekly tournaments, by all means, go get that money. But if you're not stepping up playing in the bigger opens, you are not going to accelerate the way players, and I will say this, players like Sean Lewis, Eddie Matea, Clay Belforth. We got our asses smoked by Stan and Dan over and over and over again to get better. But you remember when you touch the stove. You can play and hit balls in your basement all you want, but you're going to remember when it hurts.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how many times I've been like feeling good about my game, playing those champions, and then just be like, you let your eye off the ball, your foot off the gas for 1 second, and then it's like all of a sudden you're in a tough spot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They are starting now.
All right.
Okay, they're gonna get started. All right, let me go shake a hand, and then I'll be right back.
Sweet. If you're in the chat out there, go ahead and say what's up, man. I want to know who's watching. See who's out there as SHUCHENG and Bo get ready for the lag. This is a 9-foot gold crown. The pockets play like a diamond. The rails are responsive. They're not as soft as a gold crowned rails. I can tell you that, having played on it. So this plays very much kind of like a diamond in a way. Sean's dapping up Bo and SHUCHENG. Get this sucker lit up.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you doing, Vic?
I'm great.
Nice.
I had some really good banks. I beat Sean in the first game. I think he got me the second game. And then I was up 4-1, but then I let it slip.
Nice.
And he got me 5-4 in the third game.
Okay. Heck yeah. You got him, though. You got him a match there.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh. Like
Sean heard that.
Vic's destiny is to be a better bank pool player than me.
Yeah. Got to have goals.
All right. So SHUCHENG won the lag. Looks like they're about to start here. All right.
Edward Flores in the chat. What's up, Edward?
What's up, Edward?
So he's breaking dead center.
Do
you employ that dead center break?
I do not. I go about 2.5 inches from center, left or right.
Right. Yeah. Likewise. Like I kind of go like half diamond or a little bit in from that to the center.
I've tried breaking from where the 9-ball spot is, and I can't figure it out. The pros do it all the time. I cannot figure it out. I'll make any ball from the edges.
The first time I watched someone break head ball like dead center was Corey Deuel. Actually, I don't know if you were around when he was in town and Malarkey's was still open.
I wasn't playing then.
but he played one of the tournaments. I think it was, I don't even remember what year it was, but he broke from the middle and he actually drew back to the end rail and back to the middle of the table. And he had this theory, like he always does. And it was like, it worked exactly the way he said it would, which is that if you do it and you don't hit it right, it's a mess. But if you hit it perfect, it's like easy run out.
Yeah, so maybe Corey's also drawn it back to the end rail to clear away the potential of a ball hitting it, carrying it in. I don't know. That's kind of
It was interesting because that's basically how it was. Is that if he did it right, it made both of the front two balls behind the one like float right into the side pockets, and then the one ball was like still in the middle of the table, kind of.
Oh wow!
Because it wasn't getting driven. Like, because the cue ball was popping off of it, it wasn't getting like squished as much, it seemed like.
Totally.
So, but SHUCHENG played kind of a safe or a two-way there. I think maybe more of a safe, really.
Yeah, if you can see an edge of it, I'm wondering if he's going to take it up and down table. I don't know. And then maybe he can get the cue ball back here. No. Hey, Sean, how do you clear the markings now? They changed the GUI on
There's a delete button, like a trash can red button on the left.
Just above the colors.
Butter. Okay.
Do you want to use, are you using red? I'll switch over and use green or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use red.
Then everybody can be like, who's drawing that trash? Joking. I'm actually just now getting like, I don't know anything about that, so I've been using it quite a bit. Looks like he's too straight here to get back for this 3-ball.
Yeah, I mean, God, I don't like any part of it.
If he has any angle, he might just like use a lot of follow and just smash it and go forward. Right. I think if he goes 3 rails, he can get back past the 4.
Looks like he might be gearing up with right.
Jerry Chen says, "What's up, Chad and Sean?
What's up, Jerry? Oh no, what up, Jerry? That's my partner.
I've known Jerry for so long too.
Yeah, he's just good people. I'm playing with him in Lincoln City 4-man teams, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Play up at Terry's Kitchen. So he's just good people.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, Bo gets ball in hand here. He's got kind of an open table. I really don't see a whole lot of problems other than the transition from the 2 to the 3.
Yeah. Do you think about, I think here I almost like taking the cue ball and putting it, maybe like playing it short side, going here and then following.
Yeah, up there. Correct.
Like this zone. So you can avoid all the traffic and then you just maybe end up with a thin cut.
I love it. I mean, you could use the 8-ball as a backboard, but you're running into problems there. I mean, things can get weird.
Yeah,
Triple G's
like,
in the chat.
The 8 is kind of in the spot you want your cue ball to be in. That's the problem with that.
What up, Trip? Yeah, he got away with it.
Nice. He got exactly to the spot where he wanted to be.
You can see there that was half inch off either way, and that could be dangerous.
Yeah. If he would have went past the 8, he could have ended up underneath it, right? And that would have been okay, like down over here. Actually, I don't like this color. It doesn't really match very good with this. I'm working on it. He's looking good here.
Yeah.
So you follow into the rail and back out.
Yeah, it's a little interesting here. I think
inside English, maybe.
Yeah, a little inside. I think he's going to have to do a touch of inside on this. I like using follow with this for some reason. I just want to accelerate it off that rail. But, it's dealer's choice on that one. Maintain that proper angle, right, for the 5 to the 7. He must be able to go. Yeah, so the camera does that.
I'll have to figure that out.
Yeah,
I don't know my own table and the video.
I know from the camera view, but that's just what people deal with, and can definitely go.
Oh yeah,
look at 2 straight here, Bo. He looks like he's all right.
Yeah, a little straight. Should be fine. I think maybe you just follow the cue ball, maybe over to there.
Yeah,
take your licks.
Yeah, if not, top right might be able to swing off the bottom to the side rail, but yeah, totally. What tournaments you got going on, Sean? What's up next?
Ooh, I got no tournaments set up. I have a couple like challenge matches basically going on, but mostly we're just doing the streaming content. So I think the next thing I'm doing is on the 1st, but it
Nice.
hasn't been announced. It hasn't been announced yet, but it will. It's soon. So
We got a biggie, huh? We got a biggie.
What's that?
I said it's a big one.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let the stream person that's running it advertise that one. It's gonna be a secret for now, but
Love it.
It's gonna be fun. You'll enjoy it. I'm trying to set up some good matches with higher level players playing at the spot here a little bit more, and that's kind of been my focus. So I haven't been focusing as much on my pool game more banks, really just practicing. I haven't really played much rotation lately.
Good.
I think the only tournament I'm signed up for is the Big Dog Memorial.
That's exactly the one I'm signed up. Ooh, Bo just gets away with that. Just got away with that.
Ooh. I think he can still pocket this ball, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just ended up 50-50. 1 inch left or right, and it makes it so much easier. This is just a trust shot here. You got to trust your eye, confidence, all the above, and let it go. It's kind of like jumping off a cliff and just knowing the parachute's got you.
Yeah, because this shot, you can't really try to make it and even hope to get safe, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because you're going to go 4 rails probably. Oh, yeah, he hit it. I thought he hit it good.
Hold it. Easy. We're not playing BCA, but easy.
I know. He thought he scratched, but didn't.
Lincoln City's going to penalize you for that. Can't put your hand in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think APA is that way also. Maybe not, though. I forget.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's been that long. All right. Well, SHUCHENG gets the first.
Yep. He draws first blood. Bo with a really good run up till the 10 ball. Just got a little one way or another. He wasn't, convinced on the stroke speed or, staying in the moment. I don't know what it was. You'd have to ask him later. But those ones are the kind of ones you don't want to give away to Shu, and definitely getting out to an early advantage is so important. Putting the pressure on your opponent, affecting his confidence, your confidence raises, and keeping your foot on the pedal. Yeah,
exactly. It's so tough when you give away games that you need to take early on, especially because then, that I think both players will get more comfortable, I think, as the nerves settle. So these first games kind of are key to decide who has to try harder in the middle of the set.
Yeah, totally.
Because you could whoever gets ahead, I think it's pretty much like destiny that the other player makes some sort of a comeback.
Yeah, especially with Bo.
Right. And then the question becomes who's going to have the stamina at the end to really be able to just keep playing and be tough. This is going to be probably 3.5 hours at least, in my opinion. All right. So it looks like a dry break.
No, I think the 8 ball went in the side, Shawnee. Left side. Yeah.
Excuse me. You're right. I think he can kick it. I don't think he can make it straight in, but it looks like wired off the side of the 6, though.
Yeah, the refraction from the camera, I'm not positive, but there you go. Draw that line. That's smart.
Yeah.
Definitely not a hard jump.
I think that this is a jump shot for sure because you can just, if you play it off the side of the 6, right, then it should just go right in. You could just use try to cut it and then use draw.
Yeah, I was thinking draw.
This maybe for the 2.
Love it. Okay.
SHUCHENG's jumps are pretty high level in my opinion.
Yeah, his level of concentration and not pulling the trigger until he's ready is pretty cool.
I think that was a foul, yeah. Yeah, he called it on himself. Yeah, SHUCHENG, he's actually, he definitely is a more deliberate player, and I like that. But Bo is too. They're not going to just get out there and 2-stroke balls hardly.
Yeah. I think Bo's trying to position the 3 ball, what he does on the 3 ball. And I don't think there's much of a problem. You got quite a bit of room up here, but just laying that out on how you want to get there. is big.
Oh yeah, you like playing this window?
I do, because it swings me back to the 4. If the 4 goes down table, if the 4 does go, then great. Then I would rather have sort of this angle. And the reason being is I can let my stroke out. I can stun it over. And now I'm getting my stroke warmed up, especially early in the match. I think that's important.
Yeah, so he's probably lining up this action here.
What do you like on the 3, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, I like that window. I'm a little bit hesitant because the thing that you'd like to do here is you got to go forward, right? And then you got to come right into this window. And if you end up coming high or coming this way, now you're going to never have a shot. And
right.
I think the way that I was kind of lining it up was to play it like this and then end up over here. So I could play the 2 and then maybe come this way, if that makes sense.
It does. It does.
Then if you end up a little bit high on the 3, then you can come,
Whoa, Nelly.
Came back to that. See, this is actually a good spot to end up if he makes this, because now he can come straight up and back like that. Right. And if the 4 doesn't go past the 6, now you can just play it to go continuing, maybe back behind it somehow. Or like he'll definitely have a spot to play safe as well. But I think he's got a good shot here. This looks like it's reasonable. I think maybe he was playing over to that side a little bit further, just to avoid that trap behind the 5 and the 7.
Okay.
He's on line up a little bit inside, looks like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that was necessary. I mean, not that you can't make it, not that you can't do it. You can swing around.
Mm-hmm.
But just like a free throw shooter, right? You kind of stepped a few feet back and made the shot a little harder, in my opinion.
Yeah, that was tough enough to, I think that when the balls are that close together, I'm not a big fan of using that kind of spin. It's hard to judge the squirt, I think.
Yeah. And if I am doing that, you better believe I'm in dead stroke. Like, I just know. You know, asking yourself where you're at in your game at that point in time.
That's definitely the best time to bust out that shot.
Feels good when you nail it.
Oh, yeah. I think SHUCHENG's going to jump here, but I don't think he's going to call a pocket. Maybe he calls the side.
I think he's trying to hit this dead in the face, Sean, and leave it behind, somewhere behind the 10-9-6, somewhere kind of in that, something.
Yeah, bank that over there, something over this way, and then cue ball comes over like so.
Yep.
Yeah, I like the kick shot here. You're going to create separation, and then maybe you end up going back up like this with the cue ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's going to be okay. Yeah, it's going to be. He's definitely, it looks like Bo's going to have a pretty good opportunity for a better safe this time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you want to. You like playing to keep the 3 down here and then going back up?
I don't. I mean, you can. I kind of just like using a little right English and bringing it behind the 9-10, but you don't want this to get away from you. Yep, he executed pretty well, but that's the problem, is it leaks out.
Just a little bit of a leak, yeah.
As I said, you don't want that to get away from you. I mean, if you figured the way he hit that, he hit here, he was good, and then you're not good. Anywhere in that line there, and you're good.
Yeah. 100%. Oh, that was a good stroke.
It really was.
Yeah, he's looking really good now. So I don't know if you like punch out and come to shoot the 5 on the left side as well.
I do like just kind of punching out and then 5 in the corner, just like you said. I mean, you really can't fail on the angle on the 5. You either have it in either corner pocket down table.
Oh, he's going to shoot it all the way down? Yeah. Looks like he's shooting it all the way down.
Yeah, I like this. I like that.
Yeah, because now he's going to maintain easy shape for the 6, be able to come to like that spot. Yeah, that makes sense. I was actually watching a video today where the guy was analyzing John Mora's match, like the finals match, and he was talking about how you got to really, watching like high level pool, like tournament winning pool, a lot of times you're not ever going to see like trick shots. Hardly. It's all going to be just really intelligent patterns. And that kind of thing is like he took a little bit of a tougher shot maybe, but then the position is like way more guaranteed. And that makes sense. Came up a little short there.
Yeah, I did. I do like this in the left-hand pocket because, and the reason being is you're in line. And what I mean by that is when you take this into this pocket right here, you come off this rail here, 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 you're good in this region here, all the way down that line when you come off that rail, versus taking the 7 into the right pocket, because then you're coming this way across the shot line. Just basic stuff, but this game's about sticking to the basics and doing all the little things right.
Yeah, 100%. He's a little thin on it, but I think he should be fine if he just like pocket speeds the 7.
Agreed. Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if the angle of the camera just didn't show how steep that might have been, or he was thinking along with you, I don't want to slow roll that 7 in the way that I was talking about I wanted him to go, that he was like, I don't want to slow roll this. I don't want, especially early on in the match, I don't want nerves to play a role here. And anytime you slow roll, you're inviting the small motor skills, kind of like golf, and things can get funny on a 3-foot putt.
It's true. In my experience, it's very true.
I think that's like you watch the pros, they punch stun through so many shots. They don't slow roll it. So you should be able to bring that 10. No, that just worked out great.
If you hear weird random noises, it's the dog, guys.
Okay, dude, because I really just thought you ripped ass right there. I got to be honest. I was pretty sure. I was like, I wasn't going to say anything, Sean, but it's all good if you did, bro.
The dog wants to eat right now.
He's growling. Okay.
But it's not time yet.
Gotcha.
He's hungry 25 hours a day, I think.
Yeah, my dog's the same. I got a Chihuahua. His freaking extracurricular activity is eating. His hobby is eating. His life is eating. Same thing.
Yeah, exactly. The dog is permanently trying to be hungry, and he's in a bad mood the rest of the time.
Oh, look, my dog just walked, yeah, right? My dog just walked in the room. He's like, you talk about food? What's up, Tucker? What's up, buddy? Don't blame the dog, Edward says. Absolutely.
Hey, you know what? If you were here, Edward, then you'd know what we're talking about. It's fine.
I love it.
All right, so he's moved off to the side.
Yeah.
Ooh, see, this is one. Did he make a ball here?
I don't see that he did. No, that's 10.
This is actually a pretty nice rack, I think.
Yeah, there's no real problem.
6, right? 5 to the 6 is the trick.
Yeah.
Susie O'Connor says, great commentary.
Oh, Susie, thank you. We're doing our best over here.
She's just awesome vibes, man. She's so cool. I like her a lot.
Yeah, 100%. One of the best around. Checked it with inside. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a very confident stroke. There was no hesitation in Bo there.
Yeah, I think early on it's key to just like ignore all, failures and just be like, I'm going to start playing better and better. I just got to keep being confident even if I'm missing.
It's just the name of the game. Especially for me in tournaments, once I got late, especially in the Eric Sawyer, I started getting a little tight against, I wasn't tight against James DeVee or Dan Louis. It was go mode. But once I played Jeff Jerome, I was like, man, wow, we're getting late in this tournament, dude. And I started tripping. I started day tripping forward, future tripping.
Oh, yeah.
And then my game just got a little perfect. And it's just not a game of perfect. It's a game of confidence. The shots, do it. Easier said than done.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many events do you play, like weekend events, like very often or not?
Not until I got the new job 4 months ago. No, because I had to work Saturdays. So basically, now I can play any weekend tournament I want, and so it's kind of nice. So those bigger ones, I'm getting more back in the groove, so to speak.
Yeah, I hear you. I haven't been playing too many weekend tournaments, so I feel like part of it is just like the weekend grind.
Mm,
I'm not used to it, and that causes like at the end of the tournament, I've been playing like 10 times more pool than I would normally play in that amount of time, and I get a little bit. I'm not used to that yet. I don't know if it's just and partly maybe it's the overwhelm of just you know doing well and getting deep, and it's just I'm not as seasoned as I was when I was playing every tournament I could, and I'm trying to play it all day every day.
right, right. And two, we're getting older, man. I don't know. Like it's for me, it's boy, I look at these young kids and they're rearing ready to go on day two, halfway through, and I'm going, dude, I'm a little frizzle fried right now, buddy.
Oh,
I
I
just
know.
it's so much mental acuity. It's all the concentration, the slight adrenaline drip, all those little things play a
Hmm.
role. And how much are you expending? How much are you sitting there just focused and locked in, giving it 100%, man? It takes it out of you.
Exactly. Yeah. What do you like? Is he banking this ball?
That or a safety. I almost see a two-way. He can maybe ride up on the 9 ball with a cue ball if he doesn't like that, or try that. I think he might have just barely got away with it.
Yeah.
This is tricky. Can Shu do a kick and stick here of some sort?
Man, that seems
Can
like
he?
he's a little bit too close to the rail for that.
Right.
He looks like he's kicking behind.
Okay. That'd be a good way if he
Okay.
knows the angle. Right. Come that way to it. He was trying to go behind the 6, and
It's actually
now
pretty
is he locked up on the 6 where he can't hit the 5 to the pocket?
I don't know if the 5 passes the 7 here.
Right.
It looks like he can make it. He just called the corner, so
Okay.
maybe he's kicking at it. I don't know.
This is such an important rack for Bo to get this. In Shu goes up 3-0. We've got an early lead going on. But once again, it brings up the fact that I've played so many matches where Bo's down 5-1, 6-0 to me, and he claws back. Guy's got tiger blood. So
exactly. It seems like he almost he like gets excited.
Yeah, right.
And like he's like, ooh, this is like now I can really like let it out. I got
Yeah.
That was a little bit. I was surprised he missed that ball. Honestly, he tried to do cue ball and didn't happen.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
He did.
Yeah, you can call the bottom left, I think, here, because I like if he hits it into the 9, you could potentially make it also.
Yeah, it's almost like it
plays this shot.
It's almost like, which one do you like? I mean, the 9 ball goes, but I see your carom too. And so it's like, it's playing the percentage, like almost to me on this shot, it's like playing poker. Okay, what do I want to do? What are my percentages? What are the better odds? And I think you're right on that 6 ball carom.
Yeah, I like the jump shot if you can get over it. This is like one of the shots that's really not in my bag, so.
He was going for exactly what you said, Sean, and he's going to end up halfway decent here.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. What do you play here? The cue ball back here?
Yeah, I like the cue ball coming off this line here.
Exactly.
Here, yep. Something like that, It's probably not that steep, but
bank the 6 down this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might play this with a touch of right English to check it.
Love it. Then you can get on the 6 ball a little bit more. It's going to come out. is not going to like that.
Oh, dang. Yeah. See that? I think a little to right English there would have helped him, because it would have like, it shortens up the angle, right? So instead of coming wide, it would come a little bit thinner, and then your cue ball would come up higher instead of going wide. You'd be coming up like more like that. That's what I was thinking. Of course, this is my table, so.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah, another thing we got going on in this room is we've got we just have like an open mic, so it's not like headphones. So we got like all the noises coming from everywhere here.
Yeah, I just got one of these Yeti Blues, and it literally will pick up my dog in the other room just breathing. It's kind of, I turn it down.
It's the same thing I've got here.
Nice, dude. Sounds good though.
Yeah,
I want to hear some predictions in the chat. What do you guys think the score is going to be? Let's hear it.
Triple G said 15-11 SHUCHENG.
15-11 SHUCHENG. And if anybody does want to gamble, Triple G loves the action. So fire it up.
Yeah, it's certainly still time for that now. Yeah, I've got a Valentine's Day matchup. We got Paul Marquez going to play Randy Kamatiki, one pocket on this table.
God, it's going to be so good.
That's going to be fun.
Is that a straight up game, or is
yeah, they're playing even.
Okay.
Well, one pocket is not a Fargo game.
No, it's not. But we know Paul is, not to say Randy isn't strong. I know Randy is strong, but that's going to be a really good match. It's going to be a really good match.
Yeah, they've been battling for years, so it's just one of those where I was excited that I know them both well enough to be like, hey, y'all need to come out here and play. So it's good for you.
Yeah, plus, and Randy will jam it up, man. That guy will play.
Yeah, Randy wants to. I mean, Randy will. Yeah, he loves the action.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that I'll say that Paul is going to Derby this year. So when he comes back end of January, he's going to be probably have gotten a lot more action than Randy in that time frame. So it puts Randy a little bit of a disadvantage, like as far as being able to get the reps that Paul's going to be able to get.
Exactly.
So that might be a factor. But if Randy gives me a call, he can come down and play and check out the table and get a little bit of a, because I don't think Paul's been here to play on this table. So. All right, 3-0. Certainly could have gone either way. Ooh, SHUCHENG in the scratch? No, almost.
Looks like he's got a ball down. Yep.
Probably gonna have to roll out here. What's your rollout? You just roll out to the jump?
That's what I was thinking. Roll out kind of behind the 6 ball in this location right here.
Yeah,
just move it up a little bit forward. You could play over to here, but you're leaving a cut, or you could seal it off to where you can only see the right side of the one.
Yeah.
But I do like, he's just going to, what I love? I kind of love what he's doing here.
He's going for it.
Yeah, because he's applying the pressure right now. He's up 3-0. He's kind of like, you know what, dude? You got to show me you can run out. So if you're going to run these 8 balls, go for it.
Yeah, I like that.
You haven't shown it yet.
That's a good narrative. And his jump game is solid enough to where, I mean, he held his cue ball there, had the one like gotten trapped, hit one of these balls fully, then
yeah,
it just happened to leak out. But even now, still look at this, like he's going away. You know what I mean? Cue ball,
it's going to drift a little much. And I think it's too much angle to draw it back, right, Sean? He doesn't have this to be able to kaboom.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think at best he might play that inside spin and come over this way.
Okay.
Potentially, I don't know, or just you might, just a little bit of draw and come down table over this way. But yeah, that's still pretty dicey.
Yeah.
I don't like playing it just with the running like high ball either, because you're not going to get close onto that side of the table at all.
Agreed.
But some sort of draw stroke, I think, is warranted here. You put a little bit of spin to get it off the rail. This is actually really nice, I think. Compared to where he was, I think this is about as good as it gets.
I mean, had it gone like this to here, now we're like, wow, we didn't see that. I didn't see that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
really good.
I didn't really think that he could get that kind of turn on it that he even got. So more than that was definitely not in my mindset.
Right.
Oh, he hit that pretty good. He's definitely in control of this rack right now. We'll see how he holds up. You like playing the 6, like getting over to here and then playing the 6-2 rails?
I do. I mean, there's always a part of me that's like, well, we can get here and let's stun back. But it's just dicey. I like just going around. You don't want to get too weird of an angle, and then the 10 gets into play. But yeah, I like the.
Ooh,
oh man.
He played yours. Well, yeah, he played your shape.
I swear, when he was stroking through that, he was standing up a little bit. I think he had some body movement. I do it too, and I just got to be disciplined to stay down through the shot. Pocket the ball. That is the most important thing. Yes, we all want really good shape, but if you don't make the ball, that's got to be the last thought going through your mind. Locking in on the target.
I'm listening.
Oh no. I'm not laughing at them. I am laughing because I do this. You know what I mean? Jeez. Oh, this is getting interesting.
This is this game, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. These guys, they're definitely, I think, feeding off their energy a little bit. There's definitely some nerves in play.
For sure. And that's, you get in a match. It's funny. Like I said, when I played Dan and Big Tall James, it was like, dude, I didn't feel anything, and then I played Jeff Jerome, and it was just a nervy match. It was probably just more on my side. But sometimes, like you said, man, you got to fade the room, right? You got to fade the room. That's a Sean Lewis quote, man. There's energy out there, and there's nerves, and you got to get past all that. Focus on your game.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Phew. Almost drew it enough, but not quite. But he saved himself from the scratch, so that's good. I think he needs to take a little bit more time before he gets down on the ball.
Yeah, I agree. Give it the extra detail, some concentration, because he does get a little quick.
Got away with it again a little bit.
Yeah. Boy, some uncharacteristic misses from these guys. Still early, they are on live stream. For those of you who haven't played for a lot of money on live stream, it is a different animal. I played SHUCHENG on Chalkbox, and I went into it just like, dude, okay, I really don't care who's watching. I'm going to play. And I don't know what it was, man, but the first 5 racks, I couldn't make anything. Couldn't make anything. I'm like, what is this, man? My brain was jello.
Interesting. Yeah. How much, what's your mental preparation for these types of things? Like,
yeah,
we'll just go day of, because we don't need to go obviously you should be practicing 24/7, but
yeah, the day of, I'm just trying to be relaxed. And once the game goes, I'm really trying to isolate the table. What that means is when I get on it, I'm just trying to focus on what I know. You know what I mean? Not what's unfamiliar, but what's familiar. And then I get it. And then to me, it gets into the rhythm of pattern recognition, right? And so knowing that I'm going to battle nerves, to invite it, to be okay with it. I asked Chris Reinhold when he was in the Mosconi Cup. I asked him, what was that like? Did you have a good experience? Were you nervous? He says, I wish I would have invited the nerves instead of trying to block them out.
Yeah, I hear that. I played in the Northwest Cup this year for Washington. It was like the first day I kind of tried to block it out, and I wasn't able to fade the energy level of the room and the whole situation. And then the second day I sort of embraced the crowd liveliness and the fact that you're kind of supposed to just get wild a little bit, and enjoy it. And once I did that, I really felt like that was the key that unlocked the whole thing, where you're allowed to get pumped up. You're allowed to just express yourself and not worry about like being, you know, cringy or whatever, because you're like so hard. And then when you win, you're like high-fiving everybody in the room. You know what I mean? Which is like not really like standard protocol.
No, it's not. Oh man,
same time, that's standard protocol for Moscone Cup. I mean,
yeah,
you know, and that, you know, those public events. But I think that even on a different level, I think that's what you deal with when you're in a social situation. It's interesting with these live stream matches because it's literally just you and the other player. It's kind of like, where does the energy go? You know what I mean? And how do you deal with that is like its own beast.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't display it very much, but trust me, I'm feeling the burn on the inside when I miss a shot or something's, or I'm down, you know, 3 games. I'm feeling the burn. Everybody does. If somebody says they don't feel the nerves, don't believe them. They do. Very nice shot.
Nailed it. All right. SHUCHENG is 1 for 5 now, but he's making good hits with that cue though. So I'm actually spending a little bit more time on my jump game. But I need actually, what I got to do, I think, is study it a little bit more and understand the physics of what's going on a little bit better. And then I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, SHUCHENG's a big favorite to go up 4-0 here.
Having played Bo, and I will just keep repeating this, because if you're a viewer right now watching going, oh, this is over, I'm going to turn it off. You don't know Bo BELONIA. You don't know what he's able to do in these money matches. This is his bread and butter. Because I think the only thing I can think of, because I'll tell you what, I beat him the first set 9-4, then I was up 8-4. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have a couple $100 in my pocket. It's going to be great. I started future tripping a little bit. I then proceeded to have 2 trips to the table and 5 racks. He just didn't miss. He just broke and ran.
Yeah.
And then I got a shot that was a safe. I kicked. He ran out. And it was like, he's just got to kind of get this out of his system. And then he lets the true Bo shine, which is an incredible player. And you know, we all deal differently. I have a tendency lately that I'm not finishing. That's something I need to work on. When I get up 5-1, 6-0, step on the fucking gas. Go.
Yeah, I think one of my observations about Bo, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, because it's like, you know, you got statistics take a long time to play out over time, right? It just seems like with Bo, once he like gets a little bit, like something happens that's really good for him, then he's like, now I'm feeling like I can win. You know what I mean? And then it changes things. So like you say, if you let off the gas a little bit, and then he takes one game and he's like, he sees that you're like maybe not playing as good as you could, you know, and then he like will take that little piece and turn it into a big piece.
Bingo. Yeah, Triple G, I see what you're saying. I mean, it is to 15. And, you know, I mean, granted, Bo's been here, SHUCHENG's been here. You know, they're not going to start feeling the heat, but you can get into where you just start dogging, because now the pressure, you got the live stream, you got the money. That's just one more thing that's going to weigh on you. And not saying that it won't. We are going to race to 15. You know, I don't want to be down 4-0. I don't know about you, Sean. I just don't like any part of that. But it could ignite the motor. And maybe that's what Bo needs, that I don't give a crap anymore.
I would say
my game.
4-0 is not always 4-0, if that makes sense. Like being down 4-0, like in this situation, I would be just fine with it. You know what I mean? It's like he's had plenty of opportunities and he knows that he can play better. It's not like SHUCHENG has played flawless pool and he's like one opportunity at the table and he's screwed up, and then now he's like down 4-0. I would be a little bit more worried about that than this situation. So I think Bo is like knows that he can come back from this. If SHUCHENG doesn't start playing actually better, Bo all he has to do is step up just a notch and he'll be like right in there.
Yeah, he's been here.
Yeah, it's not as far out of it as it might look. People thinking 4-0, but
no, not against
me. This is actually really close, in that if the tides turn at all, it's going to be very close, like soon. I think Bo's just trying to figure out this table.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to figure out, but once I was like, wow, diamond pockets, the rails aren't like a gold crown. They play more like a diamond. Then it became kind of like not too much more to figure out. Yeah, I love the way your table plays, Shawnee.
Oh, yeah, it's a big table, but yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It does play good. I had a Gold Crown 3, but it was more like the kind of Gold Crown 3 that you would expect it to be. And this one definitely runs a lot nicer, I would say. That the table I had before was a 4 1/8 inch pockets. It actually came from Uncle Jack's.
Oh yeah, nice, Uncle Jack's Tavern.
Back in the day, right? And then I had the pockets done tighter, and it played really tough, but it was, it was a good practice table for me. This table I really, really like, though, as far as the playability of it, I think is higher than, in general, and it's good for rotation. I've always been more of like a one pocket specialist.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten much one pocket action in years, so I'm kind of like rotating back over to rotation. But once we get the spot open, that'll change.
Hell yeah.
I think he's going to.
He's playing the
throw roll.
roll.
I wasn't sure if he was going to go for it.
I like stroking that. That's just me. I'm gonna let the stroke out and go follow. Right. But
yeah, then you kind of play like up here.
Dealer's choice. He's playing into his strengths. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that either player's got their like nerves under control enough to be like feeling loose.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
So like those types of shots, I think later on will be in play a little bit more. I'm hoping to see both of these players like up their level of play 2 or 3 notches, truthfully.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is going to work out for Bo, it looks like.
Tyler Stafford's on.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's a Tyler Stafford's on.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Ty? Guy's a gamer.
Oh, yeah. He recently relocated to Spokane, I heard.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to say hi when I play in the Spokane Open. I really like his game.
Yeah, agreed. He's got a good skill set.
Well, on this one, I mean, this is just kind of tricky. I don't think maybe with top he can clear the below the side pocket, but I don't. Maybe even.
You think you draw into the 10 and then just like have it bump over like to that, and then just take what you get? Yeah. Maybe you can go past the 10.
Yeah. Oh! Is he playing the bank?
Oh dang! Did he get it?
Oh! Was he calling that?
Yeah, it might have been too thin to really cut it comfortably.
Yeah. Heck of an attempt, Bo. And I don't mind the way he played that speed-wise, because he could have been up there, right? That's just a horrible line, Chad.
That was rough. That was like, I don't know what you call it, a chilly roll.
Yeah.
Because he hit that really nice. A little bit of high right here. Yeah, he's playing kind of conservative shape. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of his game. I don't know. I've always been more of a cue ball control guy and not as much of a shot maker. I've gotten better with my shot making. I work on it a lot. Seems like I see the ball better from if I know what I'm going to do with my cue ball, then I have more confidence, if that makes sense.
It does. So cue ball first, sort of like, okay, I want to go in this location and this makes the ball. Okay. I see okay. Yeah. I mean, control and Whitey, dude, it's everything. And, I've had people come up to me, and Steve Lingelbach was like, "Chad, you can make every ball on this table, but you got to control Whitey better." And that was a year and a half ago. So I really put emphasis on that, on really getting better cue ball control. And then I'm, the Chris Reinhold lesson. He's like, "Chad, you are leaving shots way too long on a 9-footer." He said, "Watch the pros. They get up on their shots because they know the percentage increases the closer they get to the ball." Now that's all within the realm of like, does the route allow you to do that? Is there clusters in there that aren't going to allow you to get as close, or is the angle too crazy? But I've been just really, sometimes it's hard, you just like, I just want to leave the right angle. I don't want to overroll this shot. It's this game of trying to let it out.
Did SHUCHENG not score yet? He should be 5-0.
Yeah.
I can check the dashboard and see if I can update it.
Might want to let him know so he doesn't get two. Oh, look at this, Sean.
Yeah, that was the break. Yeah, SHUCHENG should have 5 here, so he hasn't marked it yet.
Still a little touch shot here. A little touch shot. Getting the right angle so you can either spin back or pop it off the rail.
I think he's just going to have to draw this back with control.
Yeah, with that 9-ball spig.
Yeah, I think it looks to me like he's about straight in. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think here, right, he looks like he's above the ball, so then he should be able to go forward maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get behind that 8-ball. Do you maybe play this in the side? Put the cue ball here? And
I can see that.
No, he likes your way. I might have just learned something there.
Well, it's hard to see the angle, right? That's part of it. I'm not a big fan of shooting anything into the side that's not right in front of the side.
Right? Okay. Earl Strickland doesn't like it either. He doesn't think side pocket should exist.
Yeah, well, I think Earl doesn't.
Earl's got his
Yeah. I don't know that. I mean, Earl. I know Earl is a legend and all that. It's just I think his vision and perspective of the game is definitely different than pretty much everybody else. And
you ain't got your beekeeper, your ass weights. What are you doing?
Oh man,
suit. It's legendary.
That's one of the most legendary interviews ever. That's maybe the best impersonation there's ever been of a pool player, though.
Oh God. You incorporate marijuana into your game. See if he stuns out here.
Yeah, it should just be low English and Yep, that's looking good. All right. If he doesn't mark to 6, if he wins this game, then we'll go out there and set it for him.
Sounds good.
I don't want to interrupt him while something's going on.
You just smooth stroke this. Yeah, beautiful shot.
Yeah, SHUCHENG looks like he's starting to figure it out a little bit. So this is one of those situations where I tell myself this, but I'm still working on it, which is that when your opponent is playing better than you, it's wise to pay attention to what they're doing with how they're striking the ball. If that makes sense. So
it does make sense.
Kind of understand, okay, this is what's actually working because what I'm doing is not working, obviously.
Yeah.
And that.
So Sean, to kind of expand on that, so what you're saying is like you'll be like, okay, they're using this spin, they're coming off with this speed, they're stroking at this speed, depending upon the shots.
Yeah, I mean, you get information by watching your opponent play, right? The physics of the table are being revealed to you the whole time, and I think that's information that is available, and that if you're not playing well, one of the things that you can do.
He
Yeah,
doesn't
he didn't
realize.
mark it.
I was gonna
You
go.
want? Okay. Yeah, Vic's gonna go help him rectify the score here.
Do you want me
'Cause
to wait till after this game? Or?
No, go right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want him to wait too long. Yeah, and he's making balls on the break, so this could get challenging for Bo if he doesn't pick it up here.
Sean, I was just thinking the same thing. We're reaching the very part of the rev limiter is starting to get up near the freaking red line. We're reaching up above $6,000 on the tachometer. And I mean, it's not that he can't, but we're playing percentages here. What are the odds? You come back being down 6-0. How many times are you doing that out of 100?
Right, especially against a statistically favored player.
Yeah.
But this is exactly the situation there where it makes the bank too. Although this is not so juicy. He might even, I don't even know. Do you think he's hooked?
If he's not, this is a
Very
stroke.
tight. It's very
This is a
tight.
stroke test right here too, because he's got to slow roll this to an extent.
Exactly,
Little pace.
You want to make it and float it over here, right?
Yeah.
You need an angle for the 4.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how can you get all the way back over to that spot?
And because he's on the rail with the cue ball, you can't really dig a little bit to kind of stun over.
Right.
And out.
I could see this being the error that maybe Bo can capitalize on.
Totally.
There is such a thing. Yeah. I wasn't sure that was going to be so easy that it was just going to be automatic.
Wow. So Bo's come to the table. He's down 6-0 and looking at a safety opportunity. And I know what this feels like. It's like, you're like, dude, if I don't nail this one, you almost for me, sometimes I just want to make this ball. And it could be a two-way here. He could be playing it,
Call the top left.
Yeah, totally. And
He hit that nice.
Yeah, he did. I think he got it.
I don't think he left the edge.
Mm-mm.
That was a good shot. So SHUCHENG can jump the ball really well. So this is all Bo's going to have to be a little bit tighter with this cue ball, get to something like that a little bit more often than this to really challenge SHUCHENG to lose some of that confidence that he's starting to build.
Absolutely.
But Bo's a gamer. I know that. He's not ever going to be out of it. The question is, will he figure it out in time? He's going to be trying the whole time.
Oh, yeah. He's never going to give up. Never seen it.
Yeah, he's calling the bank, which again, this is a good, if he banks it wide, right, then, is this going to scratch?
I think.
Barely didn't scratch. This is this is tough for Bo. This is interesting how you even go for this. I might consider shooting this shot.
I'm putting myself in Bo's head right now, and he might just be at the point now. He's using the F it word, and this could work. This is one of those that when I'm in that mode, I start draining these, and I don't know why. I just don't care anymore. But not like that. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you can catch a gear by just one good thing happens and all of a sudden you're in. But you got to try for that good thing. That's part of it.
Yeah.
But I think Bo will play a little bit better. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
It's kind of surprisingly I'm a little bit surprised, I should say, not completely at this point.
Is that Victor Alacion? G4 Billiards? What's up, dude?
Oh, yeah, Victor.
Victor's in the house, dude. They've been running some tournaments down there.
South, yeah, Oregon.
Yeah.
Oregon.
I played Victor in Lincoln City 9-ball. That guy's got game.
Yeah.
That guy's got some game, and he is good for the money.
All right. This is the spot here. All right, cut it. A little bit of right English. Come back over. Maybe go back and forth.
Yeah.
This is the moment where Bo needs to really come with something.
Yeah. I mean, you've got that 6-ball. You got the side pocket. I'm not a fan of slow rolling this. You just got to trust it. And that's not, Yeah. Ugh. I've been there. Victor, are you heading down to Lincoln City for 8-ball? What do you do here, Sean? Bottom right, kick out?
I think he's going to play short side.
Okay.
I don't know if I would elevate or not to do the draw shot. I think that SHUCHENG is playing conservative pool right now, knowing that he's in full control and there's no reason to get too aggressive with your like taking chances. He doesn't need to take any chances at all right now. Because if he would have ended up in that funny spot, he could play safe all day with the 6-ball being right there.
Okay.
But now I like, if he can just come across and stay here,
Yeah.
He might even run forward and bump it, and I think that would work out as well.
This level of detail and concentration on the point is incredible.
Victor signed up for singles and scotch.
Ooh, he doesn't have a shot.
I'll see you down there, buddy. Thanks, Vic.
When is that tournament happening?
March 6th through like the 15th, I think.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been kind of taking time off from the BCA for the last, 10 years or so. I've been just focusing on the family, I suppose.
It's a good thing. Oh, no. Oh.
Caught a scratch. Well, see, you play this 8-9.
That 8 is in a funny spot. Let's go into Bo's head once again. You're down 6-0. In that combo, if you're in stroke, it's like whatever. He's got to muster up some stuff. But yeah, it really is to me the only shot. You're not going to get short side on that 8.
Yeah, unless you could play a shot to bump the 10 to clear out a little bit of room, but that makes it like now you're like not even necessarily getting shape on the 7.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's trying to play a 3 foul here. I don't think so. He's got 1 already, so you could really be a little bit aggressively playing safe here to try to do that. But I don't know that Bo's defensively minded enough to go for that type of situation. But a 3 foul rule, a 3 foul situation can really turn the game around. Believe it or not, to me, it can be heartbreaking losing that. Getting 3 fouled, and not everybody reacts to that situation as well. And so once in a while, it's interesting to pull that out.
Yeah,
to get a good player on that though.
Putting the opponent's feelings aside, if it's there, it's really hard to do. But it's especially against a higher rated Fargo player. I don't know about you, Sean, but for me, all right, now we're down to the shot. I'll get to that in a second. I want to see this.
Yeah, I think he just plays back up and then tries to get right here.
I think that's the right play.
Just like a little bit of left to check it so it doesn't go too far forward.
Triple G says shoot the 6 into the 9, hide behind the 10. Oh, I see what he's talking about from the previous shot. Yeah, you could have spaced it out, Triple G. But I think I understand Bo's thinking too. Yeah, can't run 5. Yeah, you can. Is that he's in a position down 6-0. He doesn't want to give SHUCHENG the chance to the table.
Exactly. That should be the mentality at this point, no matter what. Just you got to be like, eventually I'm going to figure my life out here. See, that's not a good reaction that you want. You don't want to. To me, if
You don't want
just
your
had
opponent to
that
see that.
reaction to when I was playing you, I would feel so much better.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's
Yep,
like
I
that
do.
kind of stuff you don't
Let
want
it burn inside, dude. Take that pain because it hurts like a son of a bitch and bury that sucker. Release it somehow. Get back in the moment. Forget it even happened. It doesn't exist. You're focusing on the solution. You're focused on what's at hand, not in Bo. If you hear this back on live stream, I do it too.
Yeah.
You watch Van Boning, even when he misses shape, he kind of gives
that's
that look to
safe.
the sky, like,
Yeah.
you know. And I try and get out of that sort of thinking. It's
a good safe. This is a good safe, though. This is the best you could do. He's still playing. He's got his mind right, at least. Made a good decision, I think. You know, maybe that display of emotion helped him release.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually I think he'll like get his like chemicals proper, you know, a little bit, the endorphins and the different, like, you know, so much of the stress hormones, man. It's like, it's hard to know how people deal with that. Everyone has their different way.
Oh, dude, adrenaline management, emotional management, mental management, all those things are huge in pool. More so than golf. I mean, they say golf's the most mental game in the world. No, sorry, pool is, in my opinion, from any sport I've ever played.
Oh, he scratched. Ooh, see, it's still something like that tells me that this is not over.
No.
Like SHUCHENG is playing good, but it's not that good. Not yet.
I've seen this movie with Bo before. I've seen it firsthand, dude. I'm like, oh, I'm up 6-1 on Bo. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, now Bo steals a cheap one like this, then that could like really stimulate him to like be like, oh, you know what? This is not what I thought it was. I'm actually way in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, Bo's got a good break. If he gets, you know, if he can break the balls right, he can have a 7-8 ball out and get there. This table, it breaks good. You know, we just got a new magic rack, so it's like it's breaking as good as it can, really. I mean, SHUCHENG has already showed that you can make 2 to 3 balls on the break, so, and you don't have to do anything extravagant. Like, he wasn't using crazy power to make that happen.
Yeah, and I mean, Bo just got the first game under the belt. That can add some confidence, and all of a sudden you're loosened up now. You start running a few balls, and you're back in the game. It's a point now where Bo knows he has to grind. And Shu, not saying Shu will do this, but you can easily say, dude, I got enough cushion, dude. We're good. Nothing, just, you know, relax. Sometimes you just stay at your points that you're at, you know, your score, and all of a sudden the opponent's at 6-4, then it's 6-5. Now you got to step into gear. You're starting to feel the heat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the big moment where it could turn around real easy. I sort of have an expectation that this is going to get closer.
Yeah. The 5 and the 8. Fraction of an inch from going in. Bo's dry and Shu's got an opener. A little bit of problem with that 7, but kind of trapped by the 9-10. I don't think he likes that, and I wouldn't either.
Yeah, you see this kind of thing happening.
Yep. Right off the rail.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta really, if you're gonna go for it, you gotta just blast through this with high ball, I think.
Yeah.
Like max, because as long as you can clear the 9 and the 10, you're gonna almost anything is good. The 2 goes in every pocket almost.
Yeah, the 2's in a very favorable position.
3's right there, so. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Man.
Oof.
That worked out.
Well, I think what can happen here is if he hits the left side of this 1 and he travels this up table, even just here, you can hide this right into here, and that 9 ball will kick out.
I think he's.
Oh, is he hooked? Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
I think he's looking at a masse and trying to turn it really wide.
Nice call. I didn't.
It looks like, well, I saw him point at the rail, so it kind of seemed like,
Ooh.
yeah, well, that was a great shot. See, this is like, I was like, ooh, this might work out for him if he hit it. Yeah, nice. See, this is where maybe a 3-foul rule situation might come into play. This is way more likely.
Yeah, especially if he's got a. But
I think SHUCHENG's got a good opportunity to go like this way.
Yeah, come off that rail, and it looks like he's lining up for it, Sean. He got it. Did he call the 9, though? He did.
Dang.
I mean, bad result, but heck of a shot.
He might have even just like not called it, and then Bo just gave it right back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't hear the interaction, right?
Who knows? But I mean, I think if he made it, then he should have called it. He hit it pretty hard, so maybe he did. If the shot that I was thinking of, you got to slow roll it a little bit more, but which is risky. I don't know if he can hit this rail or not, and then play this. Maybe try to call it here. That your cue ball would flow down. And
I mean, if maybe even just coming down rail here like that.
Yeah.
But he must see something.
Interesting. Now, calling this corner, he seemed like he called this lower corner. That seems to me as though it's like an automatic scratch.
Yeah.
If you hit it in. Maybe he's using left English. Yeah.
Wide.
Interesting. Ooh, and the 4's down now.
3.
Or the 3, excuse me. Yeah.
Vic, that was quick.
I'm watching.
You're dialed.
I wish my pool game was as dialed. I'm getting there, though.
We all are trying. It's a work in progress. Yeah, Vic, I'm just noticing Easy Street's bringing the heat as far as strong players, coming on. They're doing a real good job. And, Sean and Vic are doing a really good job. Sean's such a respected player in the community. I think that's going to continue people wanting to play on his stream, and if I'm watching, I'd be gluing in because you're going to hear good commentary from him. He definitely knows his stuff.
Appreciate that. Glad to have you in the booth as well, Chad. I like your mindset because we kind of have like opposing games, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
As far as our skill set's not quite the same, but I think that makes for good interactions because we're going to have like different ways to solve the same puzzle. That's what's amazing about pool.
Totally.
Yeah, if he can get something like that, he's going to be fine here.
Mm-hmm.
Even now he can play. Yeah, if he was higher above the 5, right, he could have played a different shot. But now I think you just got to play over here. I don't know. If he goes in the side and he can get straight in, that's also good. I can't prove it.
I favor the side for less movement, Sean.
Less
movement of the cue ball, but that doesn't make your way wrong. It does. I
wasn't sure if the 8's in the way. That's
I'm not sure even now. I don't know.
It seemed like he knows it. Yeah, the side is there for sure. The side is there. That's the shot because you want a stop shot position.
Yeah.
You want to be above the 7, right?
Yeah.
This is not where I wanted to be here. Excuse me. More like, yeah, if you're above the 7 and that, here is great because then you can go into the rail and back up for the side. This is exactly what Bo needs here is like a pretty routine rack to get a little bit of speed control figured out.
And I love that Bo's doing very little with that cue ball. I love that he's keeping things very simple. Early on in the match, he was getting, it might have been the shots, but he was getting a little cue ball wild. And it seems like his cue ball is quieting down.
Yeah. Yeah, he's starting to, this is where the beginning of signs of life.
Appreciate that, Victor.
He might just play, oh, dang. I wasn't sure if he's going to draw back for the side or just play the corner.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
a little
Yeah.
thin. Got away with it. 6'2".
Comeback train.
Yeah. We're getting our internet. It gets a little bit choppy, everybody. This is all tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. They're
Tomorrow
coming
we're getting
for
upgraded
the,
internet. So
Oh, no way. What do you guys have now, and what are you getting?
we're running off of T-Mobile, like
wireless
internet. It's like cell phone. We actually, I sort of thought we could actually have the potential to like take this and go mobile with it and use that because we can like plug it in from wherever we are and it works. But I don't know that we're gonna do that because I know that Secret has like her Evo setup is like mobile, but she's running it on a phone. I think.
I mean, I guess as long as it goes to the Wi-Fi, right? Then doesn't EvoSports carry the bandwidth for that, or no? I mean, meaning it doesn't bog down your stuff.
Our issue is that we just have like I'm using data, right now by like streaming,
Yeah.
So like it's just all like kind of takes away from the overall bandwidth, and then we're also subject to like public usage as well.
Well, and it's in the separate.
Yeah.
Right.
Like this is all like we're just like, well, we can do it because we're going to open this pool room anyways, and then we'll have this will all get moved to the new spot, so it's worth the investment because we're going to spend the money anyways. We might as well build it while we're on the go. This is looking really good for Bo. If he can manage to like navigate this 3-ball position after the 7-3-7 combo, I think he's looking good. But I think that's pretty doable.
Yeah, the key to me is I want to be somewhere in this location for the 3 or anywhere like
that. I actually prefer over here.
Do you?
Because then you can play, you thin the 3, and then the 3 is going to come down over here, right?
Yeah.
And then you play the cut shot, and then you go this way with the cue ball.
Okay, but let me ask you a question, Sean, and I totally see that. Now you have that angle out. But is it more of where the 5 lays that you like that, or more? Because for me, I don't have to do much for the cue ball here.
Well, if your cue ball is there? Well, we'll see what happens. You got to play the speed of the 3 more when you shoot this shot. You're going to stop the cue ball.
Right.
The 3 is going to go further, and now what happens is maybe the 3 can go too far.
I see what you're saying.
Cue ball is still here, but if you see, this is like I learned this not long ago because I tend to agree with you, and it's situational. Like it's hard to tell here.
Yeah.
Right, but situationally, like that combo is not so tough, so you should be able to make it even though you're on the wrong side of it. You know what I mean?
Right. So give yourself some more angle because you're gonna make it. It's not that difficult.
Yeah, but
if it was tougher, you might like my way because you're more linear into that.
Yeah, I think the way that he hit it, it made sense. The way that you were lining it up was proper, but I think some of the time you could think about you just like you can baby the 3 ball a little bit more. And you can hold your 3 ball like higher up, and then you just make your cue ball do the traveling.
Right.
But he hit it really good. He controlled the cue ball for 3 because, like I said, it could if it popped up and you ended up here. Now you're really kind of in a bad spot.
No, you're in a really bad spot. No, it makes sense.
So, I think he can play. I don't know if he's going to play all the way around like this, or just play for the side.
I'm thinking the way you're thinking, going around with left-hand English, swinging around. Because you kind of have the 10 ball as a stopper and the 8's kind of middle-ish. That's hit a little hard, but
a little bit too much speed or not enough speed. No, I think he's going to be okay here.
Yeah.
It's going to probably brush the 10, right?
Yeah. I think it's just going to jam over, and I kind of like widening that 10 towards the pocket anyways.
The other thing, he could try to bump it and withdraw and like play like something like that.
Oh.
Because if you ended up like in this spot, that's fine. Because then you could just go up and back for the 9. And I don't think you'd have to do that much here. Just elevate just a little bit low. It's less squirrely with the cue ball, so that's why I think maybe he'll do it. Because I think he is like leaning towards playing more like simple. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, it was.
He's just gonna have to draw this ball enough to have an easy shot in the side.
Gonna have to.
Or I don't know that you like going forward and playing like that.
I don't like, for some reason, I feel like I miss these shots more, because you're really thinking more shape than just letting the cue go. I don't know what it is with me. It's just for this shot, and I'll make it. I mean, I can make this a lot.
You like playing this maybe with high left sometimes, and then going
Yeah,
into the rail and then straight up.
I think
left.
draws the shot though. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's really dealer's choice what that person's comfortable with. Bo, and you might be like, I just don't mind doing that. For me, if the draw's there on that certain position shot, it feels like I can let the cue just go through the ball more. I don't know what it is.
Gotcha.
And then my make percentage goes up.
I'm listening, yeah, because this is like shot maker's position play.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch. Yeah, he tried to hit it thinner to get more cue ball action.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, this is
I'm watching it on the other screen. Okay. So I just watched the replay. He hit it right into the nipple. He hit it right into it. Yeah, it wasn't like no. He hit right into there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It wasn't like close. It wasn't like that. It should go on a dime and that won't go. No, that's not going anywhere. And we've all done it. But it was a clean miss.
Yeah, it seemed like he was trying to get extra travel on the cue ball, and that's what it made him hit it with that little bit thinner. Like, you know how you naturally will like change the angle a little bit to get more speed, and I think he just went too hard with that. This could I don't know. This is a tough shot, really.
I love digging this with 3 rails right here, to here, to here, to here, but that's
that about as good as possible.
But I'm not SHUCHENG CHAO, so he just Yahtzee.
Yeah, that was brutal. 7-2 versus 6-3.
Uh-huh.
But I feel better about Bo's game right now. I'm sure he does too. He's kicking himself for that, but I think that he sees that he's in this.
Yeah, for sure. He's he ran a good majority of that, and his stroke's starting to open up. He's calmed the cue ball down a little bit. His position's getting cleaner. Yeah, it's anybody's game.
How many we got on?
44.
Yeah,
45.
Nice. Hey, if y'all that are watching are not subscribing, then please subscribe. We got to get our follower count, viewer count up here for the eventual pool all going. You guys are you're going to be anyways doing it. You might as well do it now.
Yeah, guys, hit that like and subscribe. Show some love for Easy Street. They're doing some good things, man. This is free alpha. Sean and I aren't pros, but we understand a good majority of this game too. So like, we give the content out for free. We're spending our time doing it. Show some love.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Chad, coming on. Yeah. It's, having somebody that's high level player offer to, to get on the commentary is priceless. So much of this game is like, there's so many opinions that you can have and so many of them are valid, but it's nice to hear, different perspectives,
Yeah.
So I'm glad you're on here because it's like interesting how, with your like shot making kind of is your thing. And then I'm more like cue ball first, protect the white ball at all costs, Yeah.
And that's only going to help me. So I can look at it from a different perspective. And maybe that adds to my game because we both know it's only a few shots and you're 10 Fargo points higher, couple shots here, a couple shots there. And it's 10 Fargo points. Yeah. It was
more than the early 10s comes into play, but they're playing no early 10s.
So it just becomes another ball to continue.
Yeah.
Edward sent us some photos of where he's watching the stream from.
Oh, that scares me, dude. Is it the toilet? Where is it?
No, it's like a really great beach.
Edward is in Kauai right now.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh man. Wow.
Yeah, he was in the pool watching the stream the other day.
Heck yeah, Edward.
Nice on that ball. Still gonna have to power through something here to get shape. Maybe not. Maybe it travels and bumps the top of the 5 and continues.
The problem with the 4, it's the 4-5 transition to me, Sean, because you have that 8 ball so close to the rail that if you get over here somehow, right, or if he hits this, just babies it. Nope. Oh, nice movement, Shu.
Now he's tricky to get to the 4, though. Man, that's like, talk about being protected.
Yeah, it really is. It's all hooded out.
Yeah, because then, I mean, you want to try to get over here to play the line to cut it, you know?
Yeah. That's the what we're talking about at home, folks, is obviously that 8 ball now becomes big, where you're going to have to perfectly go back and forth out.
I don't know about that. I might.
Okay. What do you think?
Well, think about bumping into the 8 and then leaving the cue ball here. You got the 5 on your side now because he moved the 5 from where it was.
Love it.
It is risky, though, because you don't know exactly where you're going to hit this ball. It might double kiss and end up down here or up here.
Yeah, that's...
So you got to be like a little bit wary.
It's kind of what I want to...
It is tricky to just get on the 4, though, I think.
Vic.
Or like having the shot you really want on the 4 to the 5.
Victor, I haven't gotten a gentleman's club since my 20s. I digress.
I'm expecting a draw safe to over here now.
Yeah.
Banking it
It's
out.
just tough, dude. I mean, you know, on these shots here, once I have my line, I'm focused so heavily on that cue ball ceiling to that 8. It is my last thought. I'm just like speed, let it go.
Yeah, are you pretty good with your like object ball speed on these types of shots?
I am, because on this one it's such a stunner. You can just stun it over, kind of. You know, you just need to stun with just a little bit of draw, and it's all about feel from here.
Ooh.
Oh.
Dang, he may have sold out this left side, huh? You think that's doable?
Depending upon the camera, I mean, it's hard to tell. Okay, yeah, I don't see what else he has, really.
Yeah, the other shot is to send it. Well, maybe, man, it's possible he could even cut it in the corner. I don't know. What do you think, Tom? You think that's doable?
If he has that, I think you take that. Because the cool part is if you come back this way and you want to leave something like that, you might get lucky and hook him down there somehow. Hook Shu down there.
It looks like he's looking at the side pocket. Yeah, in which case he's just going to let the cue ball go 3 rails probably. If he makes it, it'll go something like this.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep. A little heavy, but this is going to be okay. As long as he's off the rail by a little bit, he can play 3 rails back, right? And back around.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind this shot.
I don't even get to the rail with my line. I should be more accurate with this.
Sean, do you like hitting this with a little spin? Do you put like left English on this to help the object ball go in, or do you just hit this with draw?
I'm kind of like, if I feel like I'm going to go straight into the rail and I need to create an angle, I'll put more spin on it to get like down to the end rail more fiercely, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to end up getting like coming into it like this, you know what I mean, where you come really flat.
Right.
In that situation, I might punch it to create more tangent to go down table more. You know what I mean? And that's
I do know what you mean. Yep. Punch stun over.
Yeah, like the draw shot you're talking about, like use a little bit of draw instead of letting it flow.
Okay.
Oh, Bo hit that one sweet. Got the angle.
Stroke. His stroke was so smooth.
Now what do you play for this window?
Oh gosh. Yeah, because I don't like the cue ball getting squirrely to go. Let's play devil's advocate and say I'm out here. Okay, let's say I'm out here. Or let's say I got really tricky and now I'm shaving the 10 maybe. I don't like the top left English. I don't like that. I don't like that coming, down here, or, even there, but that's even crazier. I do like just getting straight on the 8 and we're just going to draw it back.
Yeah, agree. trying to get like here
And the
so
last,
he can
the-
play it.
right. The last thing you want to be is up against the rail. Because now you're playing against the 10.
This is looking good.
Yeah, really good.
I don't know if he can draw so much that he like pulls it back and scratches. I think maybe you end up playing it. You might hit the rail like.
I like spinning this in with bottom right. Bottom right. I like to throw this in. And looks like he did the same thing. Just a little bottom right.
There you
it
go.
just doesn't pop off the rail as much when you do that.
Yeah, nice. Looking good. Better.
Yeah, Bo.
He's
Closing
a little.
the gap.
I don't know if he's thin on this or not. Maybe.
Yeah, I know. You got to trust this. And this rail can be really bouncy at this close of a shot to the 9. Yep. Little bouncy. That's what I thought. Anytime, even on my diamond, when I'm that close to the ball and you're doing a little cut,
Yeah.
I'm just going to bounce.
All right. Well, man. Bo needs to make this. Otherwise, that'll be a 10 and a 9. It'll be 2 10s and a 9 if he misses this one that he's missed.
Commit to your angle. It's just you in that angle. You're not
Yep.
going to scratch.
Exactly. Just
Oh, he's going the way I would not go, but kudos to him.
he's going to draw straight across, right?
Yeah. For me, I favored the other pocket on that one. I don't know why.
7-3. It's definitely a game.
Yeah, we got a game. Sean, I'm going to grab some half water, half lemonade. Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I'd like one as well, please. Thank
Vic,
you.
you good?
I'll
I'm
see you in
good.
an hour, man.
Yeah. North Bend to Tacoma is easy. I'll be right back, guys.
Man. Yeah, so what do we got coming up, babe? We got this week, Thursday, we got Brian Trudeau playing Pedro Vargas. A little bit of 10-ball action as well later this week. And then we've got on the 31st is the t-shirt giveaway.
Well, Savvy's coming by with Joe Conniff on the 29th.
That's right. We also have that coming up.
And
we
then
got some matches coming up. We
Yeah.
got a little bit of openings early February for people. I don't know if y'all are around South Tacoma or not. If you are, you got a few bucks you want to put in play and an opponent that's willing to try to take it from you, then you can just call us or message us and we can try to set something up.
Yep. And yeah, the t-shirt giveaway is happening on the 31st.
Yep. Go to the Facebook, Easy Street Billiards Facebook. Is that pinned? Maybe?
It is featured. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
actually that one's not featured because we are featuring the matches.
Ooh,
What a break.
What a break.
But I'll put it up there.
If you can
for
get to
people.
this four ball,
I'll do
dang.
it right now.
Yeah.
Other than not having shape on the one, man, that was massive.
That's that Bo 10-ball break you were talking about.
Exactly. Like Bo could, man, his break is amazing sometimes.
Whoa. Is that 5 balls?
He made 4 balls on the break with one hanging.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, this is how Shane Van Boening owned the world for a while.
Think he plays the 4-ball, Sean? Vic, what do you think? Does he take this in the side, just play your bank? Because that pocket just becomes so big on a scratch.
Yeah, I don't know if this bank is the shot or not.
Okay.
Maybe. It just seems like it's really thin to shoot the 1 into the 4. And then the speed that he's going to hit it at and then where the 4 is at, it's possible that if he makes it, that he makes both of them. And that would be tough to get on the 6. I think he's playing the bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost got lucky.
yeah, I don't think that's going to be good for Bo. It looks like he left this cut in the side.
Yeah, I mean, your 4 is hanging in the pocket. You know, obviously playing down table to the corner is a better percentage to have a clear shot on the 4, but I think the make percentage on the 1 is so much
I think
better.
that on that, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
No.
He just babied the 1. He had the right line, I think, with that bank shot. He just needed to hit it harder to shorten it a little bit. Oh, he changed his line.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Works.
this makes it a little bit.
Yeah, 7 became a little funny.
Man,
And furthermore, your distance from the 6, like, yeah, you have shape on the 4, but can you pop out enough to not be dead straight on it?
Yeah, because it's on the wrong side of the pocket to be simple shape for the 6 ball.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. What do you like here? Do you just try to roll it and just baby it and just leave it right at that spot? That's pretty risky, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to play rail first because you could easily miss it. On this table, the shelves are not as deep as a diamond, so it's not as often that you're going to go rail first and miss it. But you would get a super thin hit if you went rail first here, and you might just like flow right past.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was nice. I did not see that.
That was really good. Yeah, I wasn't sure how easily he could do that shot. But
I just
it
learned
looked like
something
it was
there.
automatic when the way he hit it. This is still a little bit interesting with the 10 kind of blocking some of the 10 and the 9 are blocking a lot of your nice windows though.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately being somewhere out like right here is perfect, but I'm almost like wanting to come back like that just to secure that I have a shot.
If I could guarantee that line, I might even play it like this. Back up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is not really that amazing. This is gonna be tricky still. This is because the first diamond is here, right? So you're below the first diamond.
Right.
1.5 is the middle. Yeah. This is a pretty thin cut. This is maybe like an 8th ball, huh?
I'm safe in this. I'm gonna go here, Sean, with the Q, and I want to go here with the.
Oh yeah, play the 10 as the blocker.
Yeah, and I think Shu's smart enough. He's gonna see that, or he's got something better in mind.
Yeah, I think that's what he's lining up. I don't know. Maybe he's kind of looks like he's trying to make it. Yeah. Bro,
I had to.
I need to bust that out sometime. Are you sure it wasn't that one? I guess he hasn't gotten that one yet.
Or maybe it was this from SHUCHENG from Lincoln City last year.
What the? Oh my god!
Where did that come from? Is that
Lincoln City? Opponent was Hill. He jumped, banked. I got to show you this video. The guy won. I think it was gold, singles, or platinum. And he was so hooked, it was stupid. And he pulled a shot out that nobody's like had any idea what he was doing but him. And he called it. And I'll show you the video sometime, but that was Shu's reaction as he was live streaming it on Evo.
Yeah, I think I may have heard it.
Yeah, unraw, unfiltered.
Gone around because I know there was all that commentary
we lost Sean. Hopefully he can see that we lost him. I don't know what he clicked. All right, SHUCHENG to break 8-3. He's keeping his distance from Bo.
I was off for just a second. I think I lost my connection, but we're back.
Cool. 8 ball on the side. Another ball went in the side. No opener, but a good safety opportunity on the 1.
Yeah. Yeah. You just play the 1 over to this.
Sean is getting high-speed wireless tomorrow, so his T-Mobile is just a little slow, so got to bear with it for one more day. Wow, Shu went for the make. Bo's option. 2-ball down. Don't see Bo giving this back. Some safety opportunities here. I think Bo's going to bring this 1-ball down here. And that'll allow him to cross over the cue ball somewhere in this region.
I'm thinking more like a bank.
Okay.
Just to give a little bit more control with your cue ball.
Yeah.
You had it. You had it.
Well, but that doesn't mean, well, you're right, but that doesn't mean it's the right shot. Like your one pocket, I don't play one pocket. It would have been a better play.
The thing is what I think where the double bank is a little bit more speed dependent than this shot that you were saying.
Okay.
I just like, the thing is I think that if you don't hit that shot well, that you're really going to be in trouble. If he left the 1 out here,
yeah,
done. You know what I mean? Because the cue ball is going to be like over here.
Yeah, you have 2 things in motion versus pretty much 1 on that bank coming back over here. You can leave the cue ball pretty much wherever you want, right?
Yeah, and I thought with the double bank, you could use like a little bit of follow maybe and then come down like under here.
Love it. Oh,
ooh, whiff. Okay. Good shot by Bo.
He's got it. He's got control of the ball in hand. Only ball that's really funky is the 5-6 transition.
Yeah. Do you see the 5 going past the 10?
I do.
If that
he didn't look at that very long.
Yeah,
I think it goes.
If it goes past the 10 in the left corner, then I feel like all you got to do is be up here for the 5, and then you're in business.
Yeah.
Which you could do, right? You come to here for the 4 and then play this shot.
Yep.
Yeah, so it looks like he's going to go over here.
That should be good.
Yeah, he's going to be all right. This table, you can punch off the rail pretty good.
Good.
Just a flat, no English, and just use your speed to create that tangent velocity. Oh, a little short. Yeah, he was playing my recommended line.
Yeah.
Now, if he's reaching, maybe he's going to have to get his extension out, but I don't know. Do you think he's going to do this shot?
Man. Okay, let's
you avoid the 6 by doing the draw shot.
You do. Okay.
And that's kind of Bo's game, is that draw.
Yeah, I mean you're snapping that over there at a pretty good speed. You better nail that with not unintended spin. And I think that he's kind of stuck there because let's say we get over here.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he's playing that. But it looks to me like this window might really exist.
Or I don't know about your table, but is the cloth slick enough? Let me redo this. Is the cloth slick enough to where it goes like this?
Oh, no.
No, okay.
I don't think so.
You know how some cloth you can do that with, but
yeah.
It's just
maybe when we
not
get the
that
new
way
cloth
anymore.
We got cloth coming. We're not here yet, but we will soon have new cloth.
Going Brunswick, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's gonna end up being that's what we're gonna use probably for the pool room. I'm not sure yet, but it seems like that might be the case. Okay.
Oh wow.
What a shot.
Yeah, very good.
Ooh, a little steep.
Yeah, I mean, when you're traveling that amount of distance, I mean, he was just an inch or 2 off there. That's it.
Yeah.
But I think he can still hit into the 9. I don't know.
Maybe it misses the 9, but if it hits the 9, that's even good because then it'll just go up this way, right?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, glancing to go up table. Just about speed because you don't want it to go in the corner pocket just in case you don't get it right.
Putting some draw on it.
He's digging.
Ooh.
How'd you hit it, Bo? How'd you hit it?
Whoa, that was amazing. That was a great shot. All right.
He didn't take much time on that at all. He said, this goes there. This is what you do, and I'm just going to do it. This is where Bo can get scary.
Yeah, if he gets the speed down, because I think Bo is like, once he understands the cloth, he's very dangerous. He's still not quite, because the base is where we've been playing. I think that's where he puts most of his reps in. Is not nearly as fast as this table.
That was tough because he was good here, 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 here. No, maybe not that last one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not good on that first one, but kind of somewhere along the line there.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay here. He just needs to bear down and make this ball.
Yep. Climb up, climb.
See, and in that one, he kind of hit it a little bit too soft. He played the bank here. Now he's going to cut it.
Yeah. Cut it in the side.
Yeah.
Corner.
Well, no, I think he's going to go corner and then just play like this cue ball.
Hit it on the pro side, Bo. Okay. Nice shot. Nice line, Sean. Jeez.
I did it.
You played this game.
Well, yeah.
Once or twice.
Well, a little bit.
I mean, sometimes it works out where you guess right,
Uh-huh.
I mean, my plan would have been to put the cue ball right here so I could shoot that straight in, but,
Yeah.
you do what you have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, break glass in case of emergencies.
Uh-huh.
Once the glass is broken, just go for it.
Just go for it. Exactly.
8-4.
Mm-hmm.
So we're headed right towards that 15-11 era thing. We'll see if Bo can. He's making up a little bit of ground. If he would have captured that one that he missed, the 9 in the side on that side pocket shot, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd be 7-5. That's like right there.
Yeah.
Then that first 10 ball that he got over the top of the cue ball, you know what I mean? That one too. But SHUCHENG's got a couple that he's probably kicking himself too. He's been doing really well about capitalizing when Bo was making mistakes. But now Bo's not making as many of those mistakes.
He's not.
But that's why he showed up here, is to play,
Yep.
And then dry break. Backed up 4 balls on the break with the dry break.
I don't like this table. The 2 to 3 transition isn't hard. The 4 to the 5, the 6 to the 7. It's just all right there. It's just getting shape on this too.
Yeah. Do you like playing straight up?
Yes, I do. Just keep it simple.
I think that's a speed shot. No English to throw you off, which I like.
Straight up and down.
I'm starting to learn your patterns.
Yeah, it's just basic, and it's all about speed for make the shot here. Last thought, but you got speed in mind. Okay, that's what he's comfortable with. Now the 3 gets a little funky, but maybe not. Maybe you can just use top. Yeah.
If he comes up too high, that could be dicey, right?
Yeah.
I think he can just go here and then back.
Yeah.
Just by making it and playing the speed. Although this is 3 to the 4. Yeah, this is pretty. This he has to get really nice speed on it.
Yep.
He's using the V.
The V.
To judge the natural roll line.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think that's the Dr. Dave, like the V system.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it.
Vic said she's never heard of the V system.
I've seen people do it, but I don't even know what it means.
So roughly speaking, when you're rolling a ball and you're cutting it like so, what happens is the natural line of the cue ball is like, you can judge roughly that there becomes this V that's basically like your 2 fingers.
Yeah, equal in, equal out.
If you're going this way with the object ball with your index finger, then your cue ball is going to go where your middle finger is pointing.
Caught it.
Oh, how'd you hit it?
Yeah, he didn't like it because he's like the V comes up towards the 4, so he played that bank shot. That was nice. And this is ideal position here.
Just back it up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, this should be fine. I would
Go
like
ahead.
a little bit more angle on that.
Okay.
Myself.
Yeah, six getting big here. You know?
Yeah, I think you're in danger of having to go to the end rail and back up.
Okay.
Because now he's on the wrong side.
Yeah, there's no way to regain that unless you go back up into the middle.
Yeah, I would have liked to been like maybe over here for that 4 so I could play it and then come back up this way maybe. But again, that's
so funny how a 1/4 inch changes everything.
Yeah, because now he's going to have to play where you're going to play your cue ball like here, and then now I don't know if you like playing the 6 ball like with inside and then coming back up like this.
I think could he be going around the world? Oh, you know what? Wait a second. Could he draw this back and into the rail and out? I like going around, but I'm seeing that he could do this. Nope, he's going around.
Yeah, I think he's above it.
He's going around the world.
Go forward. This could get interesting. The 9 could be in play here.
Yeah,
he hit it too soft.
You gotta go.
See, that was tough because like the 9 is what made him hit it soft, I think.
Yeah.
He's gonna be okay with the safe here, I think.
What do you like here, Sean? Is this an opportunity here? Something like that?
The safe that I normally would play is if you can play your speed, is to play the 7 down over here.
Okay.
And then I'd use like a little bit of right English, I think, to check it, and then try to keep my cue ball like over here.
Okay. Well, he's really confident about that 9 ball.
Yeah. That shot was tough to be practical. The thing I like banking the 7 down this way because if you even bank it short, if you think about this, it comes into this zone, and now you're like, okay, well now you're intermingled, and what you want to do is keep the cue on the side rail to prevent any sort of cueing off with a full cue. You know what I mean? Forcing yourself to use like high ball only, and that makes everything way tougher. Even if you like side a little bit, if you can get your cue ball to like there, it almost doesn't matter what happens with the 7. It's always tough. He's left himself to where Bo can just make it and then float over to this side with the natural rolling ball. Yeah, now he can just takes what he gets, and he ends up perfect pretty much. This is where it gets close.
Objects in mirror might be closer than they appear.
Yeah, he's looking at that spot, which I like, because then he can just boom and back. Yeah, Bo's definitely playing his speed much better in general. Some spots he's off. Oh, man. That was a little bit uncharacteristic.
I had to watch this on replay. I got it on a second screen. Okay, Bo gets down on the shot. We don't have replay set up, but
too late.
I should have done it. I have the thing.
Okay,
You have the red button in the middle, the save button?
Yeah, I see it.
That'll replay for
that's
everybody.
the button.
Okay.
If you click save there, it'll go 14 seconds before, and then you can do the replay of that.
Copy
It should
that.
do it automatically.
Okay. Bo on that shot, for those who didn't rewind, he hit right here.
Yeah, a little full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought for sure that he was going to do something. That was just going to make that shot. He's looking really good. Maybe he's just got a little bit overconfident because he's starting to feel better. SHUCHENG's just going to follow this ball, right?
Yeah, I think so. Lots
Just
of
take
top,
hits.
load up.
I don't know if you're going to scratch in the side here. Sometimes.
Oh, Sean. Oh, Sean. Called it. It's not even a commentator's curse, people. He just saw it. Oh yeah, Bo just escaped
Yeah.
potentially.
This is getting really interesting, in my opinion, now, based
Uh-huh.
off of like what's just happened in the last few games. We're like in that mode where SHUCHENG's kind of dropped off a little bit and Bo's picking up the pace. And now we're like getting into the middle of this set. Because we're like, almost 2 hours into it.
Yep.
We're almost halfway there.
Bo could easily catch a gear. I've seen him do it so many times against me and other people where he gains the momentum.
Yeah, Bo gets the momentum, man. He gets in that, like, his energy is like right where he wants it to be.
Yeah, dead punch for sure. He can get there.
8-5. This has been a match.
Yeah. I mean, we're at 13. If we go 15, 14, 14, man, that's 28 games, man. We're not even halfway.
Yeah. Race to 15 is that's definitely some play. I think for me personally, 15 is too long for 500 in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, I like in this case 500 in the middle I like 11. 11.
Exactly.
Switching song too. Oh, damn. Yeah. This one then?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to hit that really nice like that in order to get to the spot.
I heard Bo come in the room. What was that all about, if you can share?
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he said that SHUCHENG saw it too.
Bo just took a break. He's going to the little bathroom break. He said the 8-ball skidded on him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he might have just put, I don't know, on that 8-ball, I like playing it with just a touch of right to avoid the skid. Yeah, SHUCHENG's like, dang it.
Yeah. So who do you got out there, Chatland? Who do you got? Bo's starting to gain momentum. It's 8-5. Give us some predictions out there. Who do you think, man? I know you're out there. 44 of you watching. What do you think?
I'm actually going to go grab my phone. I left it in the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Vic's going to get it. She is the best. Y'all should know that. Yeah, this is where you want to join in if you haven't. I'm going to text everybody and be like, now's the time. Start watching it. It's starting to get interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much gambling experience do you really have? Do you play? I don't remember you from when I first.
Yeah. No, Shawnee. Yeah, I quite a bit. I mean, so if we go back to Harvey's Billiards in 97, 98, it was, me and Eddie Matea were kind of at the same speed. We were probably
the early days,
like 550s, maybe a 540. Fargo back then, maybe 530. I don't know, but we were gambling quite a bit. It was always really good action and respectful. Me and Ed Hobbs when I was 20 years old. I think Ed was like 22 or something like that. Gotcha. Playing a lot, and then Raul I started traveling around with Raul, and he got me in some action games, backing me, and I've always just kind of gambling, but as I've got go ahead.
Can I ask you? Did Raul have a nickname for you?
No, not that I can remember. No. Did he have one for you?
He used to call me Sunshine.
Sunshine. That's awesome, dude. That's great.
I totally forgot, but you mentioned his name, and I was like, yeah, Raul was like the nickname dude. So that's why I was wondering if you had a nickname.
No.
I kind of came around when Raul was like at the end of his prime, and then he started kind of like wasn't as interested in pool, and he kind of like quit. I started beating him a little bit here and there, and then after that, it was kind of like he kind of like seemed like he dropped off because he was getting a little bit older.
Yeah, for sure, and I think that's part of it. I mean, I don't know what Father Time's going to do to me. I'd like to think that I'd be involved in the game, and I'm sure you would too. Some players can face that decline. Like you take a player like Dan Louis, who is a world champion, and can handle that decline, and they're okay with it. They've accepted it. Father Time's going to win. It's life on life's terms. Where some players, they start declining, it scares the living shit out of them. They know what they're capable of doing, and they can no longer do it anymore. And it's like, I think Raul may be there, but then I talked to Junior who works with him, and he says he makes money now, and he's not as interested in pool, and you know, it's his life. Yeah. Kudos, go for it.
Exactly. Yeah, it has to be where, you know, you have to love it enough to get in there. I was just curious, because to me, I don't know how you are, but the more money is in play, the more seriously I take it, and that changes what's going on.
Absolutely.
And, I don't know if you know my background or not, but I worked in the casino industry for 15 plus years.
Oh, wow.
And then, so I'm very desensitized to like what I would consider small money. It's like even a $500 match is like not really that significant, even though it is like, it's rent money getting in there. But if you played poker or like gambled in the casinos, you'll realize that the money that's in pool that you put up is not nearly as significant as what you're going to like throw down in like a random pot with like 6-7 offsuit or whatever.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know what I mean? And like mentality about gambling where I was like more about the score and not really about like the money. I like to play, and I would actually my goal was just to play for enough money to where my opponent was feeling the heat. Because I would not necessarily, and that was where I always wanted to play for more against people that were, you know,
shy of the money, and the money
under bankrolled.
Yep.
I guess I should say.
Yeah, it causes their nerves. I mean, they're at a
and that was kind of my thing, where it's like I really didn't care to play for cheap. You know? Yeah, because that to me, it's like gambling is more about making money than it is about like being better than the player, and that's kind of I think the old school mentality that people don't really see anymore, which is like the high rolling type thing where you're high rolling somebody the whole time because you just don't really want to play because you know that it's going to be tough. If you play cheap, they'll be comfortable, and then it's going to be way more difficult, and you're not as interested because, you know, I don't know. I used to carry around quite a bit of money because I played a lot of poker back in the day. So whenever I played pool, it was like, this isn't even really that much money. Yeah. So I kind of like am curious. Like now it's different. I'm not in the business anymore, and I haven't really played poker in years. So I'm kind of like getting back into like, okay, $200 is a good amount to play for. And I used to be like,
that's nothing.
I'd rather stake somebody for 200 than play myself.
Yeah. So you bring up good points, and I'll just get a quick thing before we get back to the action. Poker players since 98 when I worked at Harvey's playing at Diamond Lil's before Chris Moneymaker.
Gotcha.
Yeah, lots of poker, dude. I mean, I still play. And I do okay. I'm a little bit of a break-even player at this point. There's a lot of good players.
Right. Top 5% then, man. That's how hard it is.
Yeah. And so ultimately, the propensity for gambling as I've gotten older is less. I'm more risk averse now. I will play for money still, not as much as I used to. And part of it is having a home, having a car, having all these things. It's like, I don't really need to do that. And I don't know, man. I play tournaments. I'll play for a little money, but I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't.
Likewise. That's pretty much just.
If you jam it up too much, it changes the game. Like you said, all of a sudden everybody's tight and it's weird. And then I start practicing and at home and I'm like, what am I practicing for? There's no money on the line because this, I'm bored. Yeah.
Exactly. It's kind of like at a certain point, the same thing for me where I just kind of like, I'd rather just play for fun now. A couple bucks is fine, but
totally.
I'm not really trying to put big action because to me, it's like big action is like, well, we got to bet like 2,000 for me to like be interested in like practicing for it.
Yeah.
Dang, Bo missed another one that I was surprised. He's just about to get dialed in here.
Yeah, that was a simple little 15-degree off rail. I think he tried to punch it out. So this is a problem here. Is it?
Yeah, got a little bit. It's timing wise, I think sped up a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's why he's here. You know, he's going to get
Yep.
this dialed in. He's
Yep.
like 90% playing his game. SHUCHENG as well. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. I think you're just going to play this short side for the corner for the 9, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, and I'm pretty sure it goes by. If not, he's got the side, and he doesn't have to travel too far for it. And it's leave it to yourself if he is, in fact, going for the side, which I doubt it. The proper angle to come to the rail, so you have the 10 on the opposite side.
Yeah, for sure. What's your opinion about like all this really big gambling at pool that's happening all of a sudden last few years? It seems like it's really like, man, the stakes have gotten high for some of these guys.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
maybe
it's
happening and now it's just more public, I guess, with the streaming and all that stuff. People are getting involved.
yeah. I mean, you know, I remember, you know, watching Santos Sambajon playing for 10 G's, and I thought that was big money. Who is he playing? Tang Ho from California. I don't ever remember him.
Oh, yeah. I love Tang Ho's game, man.
Tang Ho. Let me see if I can remember this story. This is going to blow your mind. $10,000 race to 7-1 pocket. Santos is up 6-0 at Harvey's. Tang Ho says, I got to go to lunch. Comes back from Burger King. Ends up making it 6-6. Santos was shaking. His backhand was literally, and he lost. He ended up losing 7 straight one pocket games to lose 10 G's. I've never seen a man broken like that.
Burger King does it to him, man, I guess. Okay. I used to do Burger King. Maybe that I didn't know that was the secret the whole time. And I thought
It is, dude.
all the time.
You don't mess with the king, dude.
You get that nice.
He did.
I got a funny story about Burger King. I worked at Burger King. That was my first job in high school, and I gained 20 pounds in the first month that I worked there. Yeah, I never lost the weight. I was like 130 pounds and ripped, and then now I'm like forever heavier than that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, altered your system a little bit. Genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
you know, too many double Western Whoppers with double bacon, you know.
Yeah,
It does it to you. As like an 18-year-old, 17-year-old.
Yeah.
But we live and learn.
That's
All right, 9-5.
Yeah.
Dang, Bo was looking like he was just going to pull right up there.
Dolly Parton, 9-5. This is yeah, it's like almost every time Bo starts like itching that he's going to start taking control of the match, Shu just answers and kind of says, no, we're going to keep some spacing here, which is showing that he's not mentally being altered by anything Bo's doing, and he's staying within his game.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, is this a dry break?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I don't know about you. I always count in fours to figure it out. I go 4-4-2 to see if it's dry break. I go 4 balls, 4 balls, 2 balls. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know necessarily. I instantly saw that there was 5 balls in the top, and then I was like, okay, how many are down over here?
Yeah.
I think he's going to play it like a safety of some sort
I think
here,
so,
right?
because even if you bank it, what do you really have on
Here.
the 2? Yeah.
Speed control. Ooh, I think it leaked out, but not enough to leave a great shot.
I think he's got an edge of the 1, and
Yeah.
I'm totally just winging that idea.
It looks like he can cut it in, but I don't know if you want to. Maybe the 6 or the 2 goes. I don't know. The 7 is right up on there.
Yeah.
But you could do like a rolling safe to the side rail here and probably be okay.
Yeah, just glance off the 1. Okay.
Yeah, he banked it
wow.
out. I like that. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, he was almost as like, man, if he could get some action on bumping that 2, that would have been cool too. But I don't think would have been that.
Yeah, great
Not
shot,
like-
SHUCHENG, by the way. That was well done.
You think that this can happen here? Oh yeah, that rail. That's the way to go. Where it was
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah, because the one becomes so big, right?
What's 10 then?
What in the world is he doing?
Yeah.
I can't see that he has that. I like your idea, Sean, because the one becomes so big. Because the rail is going to help you. But
yeah, the one's off the rail enough to where I think he's playing 2 rails up to the bottom of it and trying to cut it here.
oh yeah.
Dang, he used a lot of left English, and it looks like he didn't need to.
Yeah, based on what he just chose, I actually like the way he went. He spun it a little bit.
Right.
It happens.
Yeah, so this is actually still pretty tricky overall. The 4 is in a weird spot where for the 3 to the 4 is strange, and then the 4 to the 5
4 to the 5
is also tough because you need like a very tight window to get on the 5, and then the 6 is above the side too, so you're gonna have to be able to manage that as well. So this rack has some challenges. Ooh, if he plays this, if he was playing for the 6-2-6 combo, that was pretty smart. Make it that would eliminate a lot of these problems.
Yeah. Shu's table mapping and kind of his creativity is his strong suit. It's where he shines.
He's got a good like head for the game. I feel like his game and my game are pretty well matched. We played a Scotch doubles match against Mike D and Paul Marquez on the bar table a while ago.
Yep, down in Oregon.
Yeah, and after playing, I played him like at Stimpy's just for practice, just to get warmed up for it. I played SHUCHENG, and I was like, oh, this is going to be really nice because we have like very similar games as far as enough to where it was like we don't have to really think about what our partner is going to do. We can play the shot that we like, and that's mostly the same shot.
Yeah,
and that held pretty true. I feel like his jumping's a little bit better, and I feel like my cue ball control and my safety is just a little bit notch better. But I feel like he managed his shot making slightly. I don't know. I think that if I was like playing every day like I used to be, it would be like not like that. But my game's coming back around. I think I was
absolutely is.
Back in the day. So
I was trying to nip at your heels at 666, 667 as a 661, and I was like, then you just shot up 10 points, and I was like, well, where'd you go, Sean?
I just playing again, man.
Where are you going? Slow down.
When Fargo first got instituted, I was actually at like the peak of my game pretty much. So like there's a couple matches that I had that didn't even get input into Fargo that would have helped me a lot. Like I went hill with Shane one time in a tournament at Malarkey's, and that didn't get put into Fargo. And then I won the John Brewer Memorial as well that Hobbs runs, and I beat Damien and Stan and Dan Louie in that tournament.
So good. Yep.
And I've beaten like Simon Pickering before.
Canadian
and
Simon
I've beaten
Pickering.
like Stephen Folan a couple times. So I've beaten like some mid 700s like in my prime. It's been a while since I like felt like I played at that level though.
Yeah, I mean, when I first found out about you, I was at Golden Fleece in Kenmore, and it was a tournament. I can't remember. It was like 13 years ago, maybe longer, 14. And I remember shooting, and I think it was Eddie or Raul came up, and they were like, "Do you know that guy?" I was like, "Well, who? What?" And they're like, "Sean Lewis." And I was watching you just practice. I was like, "Oh yeah, dude, this guy just isn't missing." So yeah, obviously, and it's a matter of getting back. I took an 11-year break, and not that I think I was at the speed you were. I don't. But what I do know is that just the small nuances of subtleties.
Oh, I like that short side play.
That was really nice. Really nice. Those just have a tendency to go a little bit, and then you got to get them back, which I think you are, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Once, like we're building this business up, and then once we get the pool hall going, then we'll find out how good I can get again. Right now, we're just like building the infrastructure. So I'm like setting the stage for playing better. I spent probably the last 5 or 6 years just working on my fundamentals, just for the long haul, knowing I was going to come back eventually, but not really being able to play consistently serious like I had been. Because I was putting in, I played every day for like 10 years, So
yeah. On this shot here, I really like. He's tree topped, right? Do you like hitting this with top English and just slow rolling it? I like punching it with a little low and coming here, back out to there.
I would probably just level queue and play the speed myself, and that's a little risky. If I like the angle, I might even play like over here to the side and play a little bit more pace. Shoot the 8 in this side.
Nice thinking.
So this is where SHUCHENG and I have like similar thought processes, where he doesn't want to like do that punch shot. He would rather just roll it further.
Right. So you're up in your make percentage, so to speak,
exactly.
I guess. Okay. That makes sense.
Well, I don't rely on my shot making as much. So I'm like, on shots like that, I'm going to like, okay, what's the easiest way to make this ball?
Yeah.
And then go from like that as being my speed. And I don't know. It's an interesting thing because it's like half dozen,
Yeah. Half dozen,
like,
6 of the. Yeah. Gotcha.
How do you really like it? But I'm like, I like to roll the ball if I can, always.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like cost me some of the time where I'm like, because of that, I don't have the punch stroke as much as I used to. And I don't work on my like elevated game or anything. Like I used to like spend hours just shooting balls with the cue ball on the rail and just like elevate and jack up and fire them in just to practice that. But I haven't practiced that kind of stuff in years. But I used to do that, like put the cue ball like a half an inch or an inch off the rail and try to draw it back and be accurate. I used to like be able to just shoot like air bridge from balls. Like I played a lot of one pocket. So I used to be good enough at being able to just use like an air bridge and then actually not even have to have my hand on the table and still be able to be accurate. But that's not something that you just do because you can. It's just like the situation sometimes like, oh, dang, I can't really reach. So I'm just going to air bridge.
Yeah.
But that's like way more like I'm dialed in because I've been playing pool like 100 hours a week.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like that doesn't really exist for me right now.
Yeah.
But 10-5. All right. Slipped out of both hands a little bit here.
Yeah, we're at the point now he's gonna have to start making moves. And it's there's still time. But the hourglass is starting to disperse a little too much sand. Great.
Yeah, see, this break is like the way that Corey was breaking, where you see how he drew back and then the one is right in the middle of the table. That was what he was doing. And he made both of those balls in the side, right? That's how Corey Deuel was breaking at Malarkey's. And I was like, dang, that's a really cool break. Because it does, if you get like, if the balls are spreading nice, which doesn't always happen. That's the thing. Like not all Brunswicks break as well as like a diamond does for 10 ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah, totally. Different rebound angles.
Yeah. So he's looking pretty good here. I guess, right. You just like play your something like that. So you can come straight up. And then really the trick is, can you get to like this really nice spot to play the key shot is the 8 to the 9, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's jacking up a little bit. I think he wants that angle.
Ooh, got away.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was. Didn't seem like that was necessary, honestly. I'd saved it. Maybe there's enough time.
Oh, looks like it just didn't go in. I mean, he didn't put a bad stroke on it. I'm watching the replay on my second screen.
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that was. Didn't seem like that was necessary, honestly. Yeah. Now here I might call the 10 and try to like play your 2 over here thin and go over this way.
Oh yeah.
The 9 is obstructing though. That is a little bit tricky. I don't know that I like playing the cue ball over here. That's a little bit tough to hold it, and you're going to sell out the side pocket probably.
Yeah, he did. He sold out the corner shot. I mean, that
There wasn't that much potential. This table's a little bit too fast for that shot, honestly.
Yeah, it's just with that. I mean, you got to have that 2 ball going in the right direction, because if not, you're just selling out. Like you said, if you don't get behind that 4.
Yeah. The 4 is the whole shot, and that was like not really. And then the other thing too is like another, and this is like more of a lower percentage, like meaningful thing, but by keeping the 2 up here, you're separating the balls a little bit, which is like creating more distance of travel for the other player in case you do stop. But the 3 being right there next to the pocket is like, that's not really a concern.
Yeah, I mean, leave them long and wrong. I mean, that's always
exactly.
Just
that's like built into my safety play, sort of, is like just leaving it weird. You don't have to necessarily like hook them. You just have to make it to where they have a really difficult like pattern that they have to run, and then you just sort of rely on the combination of potentially leaving them really, really tough, as well as being able to hook them with your actual safe you were trying.
So poker percentages. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like, I feel like when I play on 7-footers at, tournaments, it's like, it's really hard because it's hard to leave them long and wrong, and it's like, yeah, I can leave this, but it's just a 9-foot table. It's like, it becomes so much more of damaging to a player when you do that properly.
He got nice on this. Now you can play, off and then back up.
Mm-hmm.
Just natural high ball. I think he actually can end up right here pretty easily.
Yeah. Just a little top, maybe just a hint of outside, just a hint.
Exactly. Yeah, but I think that helps the 8 go. You know what I mean?
Okay. He's getting the speed down pretty good.
Yeah, that's going to be fine. It looks like 10 is easy. All he has to do is make it and come back anywhere over here is going to be fine.
Yep. I'm just focused on putting a good stroke on this with some top. He knew it. That was a confident stroke. He said, I just know this is going in. Shoe's starting to get some momentum, and I can see the way he's shooting. He's getting free.
Yeah, but he missed that too, this rack. So, I mean, I don't know. It's not
happens
at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when the balls are open, I think he's really looking good, which is like, I think typical of like mid 600s is like, that's pretty much the standard, is you need to be able to get out every time pretty much in a serious situation when its balls are open, if you really want to like get to that level.
Yep.
It's not about being able to just be able to run like 5-6 balls. It's about being able to run out every time the balls are open.
Yep.
He's moving the cue ball around.
Yeah, he's gone back to standard location. That's kind of where I break from. Kind of the, the obvious 10 ball, most popular area, I think.
Oh, the 3.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is going to be some moving. I don't see how he can make that from.
Yeah. Do you even make the 2? Do you even give? I don't know here. I mean, I don't think you have a really easy safety. Can you glance the 2 ball down here some way and get off? I don't see that you can.
Yeah. He's pretty. What is he? Not. Yeah, he's below so he's going to. The cue ball's going to trickle down over this way, right?
Yeah.
You might not be able to get the right angle on it.
Oh, shoot. My bad. I didn't see the 1, bud. But there's only 2.
I mean, he might just slow roll this ball. Looks like he's going to hit it harder, actually, though. We went for the corner. Yeah, he was trying to make it happen.
Yep.
Yeah, because you don't want to be here. That's what making it in the side would have left you down here. But that shot he was playing so that he could probably draw back and play safe. Because I think what I like to do is maybe get your cue ball. I don't think the carom of the 3-6 carom is on. He might have even been trying to get back here to slide it all the way down. And then if you came up short like something like this, then you play a safe. But in order to do that, he has to be over here, right, to get that angle.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately here, I mean, Bo's got some options. Okay.
Yeah, he needed to get that needed to be a better safe. Yeah, I'm not sure how he just hit it too full, right? Because if he a little bit more angle, then the cue ball's here, and then the 1 is like here.
I mean, Sean, does the carom off the 3 into the 6? Does that enter your mind there?
I mean, maybe, but then the 3 goes this way, right?
Yeah.
Now the 4's here, so I mean, I don't know that that's like my shot. SHUCHENG is going for these.
He's free. Right? He's free stroking now.
Yeah, he might be able to actually get there, right? Because now your angle is to lead you down over this way with the punch.
Yep. I guarantee you, this is where Shu's like, I'm stepping on the gas, dude.
Yeah, he's got a comfortable lead at this point. He's been holding it together long enough to get to where it's like now it's getting really tough for Bo. Bo's got to win 10 out of the next 14 games. Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, I think he got perfect. Oh, my gosh.
Dang.
Yeah, I think he's good. I think you just jack up a little bit so you don't make the double contact. I could be wrong.
I think he has to cut it the way he's lined up.
Yeah, you're right.
Is he going to hit it with some speed? Try to come all over. Oh, he didn't have a shot.
Nice shot.
And that was solid. See, this is the difference right now is that SHUCHENG's safeties are like he was able to do that whole situation only happened because Bo didn't hook him on that 1 ball. And that, to me, with 3 balls right here, you have to be able to get behind that wall.
Yep.
Bo could easily make this, but I think that you're supposed to kick to this rail, go for this shot. I don't think you want to do this.
Pocket becomes bigger.
Well, I mean, what good could have happened there by hitting it that soft? You're going to like play it and then come back right to this spot and be behind the 4.
Yeah.
At least if you go this way to the right, then now you make it with a little bit of pace, and then you can bump the 4 up, and then something could happen.
Got it.
And it's close to the hole. He could have made that ball. He's good enough at kicking, I think. I think maybe Bo just didn't look at that deeply enough. Not that kick is easy because you are kicking away from your vision of the ball.
Right.
But I think that Bo's kicking is good enough that would have been a reasonable shot. But even that shot, I would have hit harder. I don't know, because he didn't have enough pace to do much with the 3 other than just bump it a foot or 2, right?
Yeah, I mean,
ooh.
Shu just said, okay, I'm going to make this ball. I'm not going to do anything really crazy with it. And that's smart. Does he play another safety, or is this looks cuttable, right?
He's pretty steep.
He's coming back behind the 10, I bet.
I think he can make it. I don't know what he's planning on for shape is.
Did he use inside?
I think he did in order to hold it.
Yeah, it felt like a little kill.
Yeah.
Good shot. Just a little long, but makeable. Yeah. Natural angle.
Do you think so? To me, he's going right across the line.
No, you'd use a little left, right? Just a hair.
Yeah, left. I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up here on this shot, believe it or not.
Yep.
I think if you play this with any spin, you're going to overroll it a lot of the time.
Sean, you're good. You are good.
He
Nice call.
didn't even get, yeah, he went even further than I thought. I don't know if he has the bank. He definitely can't hit the bottom of it, right?
Yeah, I don't think he can go square into this. I could be wrong, but obviously you don't want to go square.
Oh,
I think
he called the bank.
Yeah, so if he can, I mean, he could with just hitting dead, maybe a hair below middle. You have natural angle that's going to get you the 9 into this corner here.
This one, if he has to use any pace, it's going to shorten it up, right?
Yep.
So, and I think that there's a chance for a double kiss, right? If you just let it just roll.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, God, no.
This is I don't know. And there's really not a great safe here. I think the best safety that I would see is just to bank the 7 back over here and then play your cue ball up to this, like up that way. Yep. And that could scratch too. There's a lot of bad stuff that could happen. That's assuming that he can't hit the bottom of the ball.
Oh,
he could have totally made it. He hit it wide. No, he didn't get away with it. I think Bo can make it.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I'm lifting the triangle. I know that.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I take the triangle off
right away.
It just doesn't make sense to me to wait until the end every time. Like, why would you do that? Then you're interrupting the timing and then the flow. And
you're opening the ability for maybe another ball gets on the triangle. And now,
well, yeah. And then the other thing is too is like, see how they don't want to move it now. But it's like if there was 8 balls on the table, no one would have a problem with moving those balls and then having it be an issue. And now they're dealing with this issue.
Right.
I just like dealing with that initially and just being like, you know what, we'll just not have any of that.
Yeah.
And we'll just move it first. And then now we don't care so much where the balls are because we can play for it after the balls have been, before the balls, you get down to that spot.
Yeah.
I think Bo's got a shot here on the 7, though. They didn't want to move the 9 just to make sure that nothing weird happened.
Yeah, he doesn't have to clip much of the 7. He just needs a little.
Yeah, boom and back over.
Oh,
dang. I don't know if he was like thinking that the 9 was in the way and that caused him to thin it.
Yeah.
I don't know. You like kicking at this ball?
Yeah, I'm going. I mean, with it right in that pocket, absolutely. I mean, and you might have a natural kick out, and I'm pretty sure that 9 goes in the bottom right corner. Yeah, I kick exactly like you said.
Use a little bit of speed and end up something like that.
Yeah, and if I torch it, I still, chance it comes off the rail and still makes it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 2 chances, right? You can hit the rail or you can go into it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, up here or into it. And either one of them gets you shape if you use a certain speed. Because if you go rail first, then you're going to come up higher, maybe to there. And if you go into it first, then now you're going to come forward like this and then shoot it maybe in the side. Looks like he's hitting it a little bit high. Nope.
Oh, he did just what you talked about. Just a little much speed, but he still can make this.
Oh, yeah, this is doable.
Oh, yeah.
I think you play this and come back up and down?
No. I will just come here to here. It's a steady shot, but yeah, I don't mind this shot. I like these shots. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I don't mind them.
Used to play a lot of ring games back in the day.
Well, yep.
Then.
An epic ton of them. There's one at Harvey's every day.
Yeah, I was like, if you like this shot, that means you're a ring game player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he played it the way I like playing it with
the stroke out.
Good
Shoe,
too, man. I think he realizes that if you hit it further, you get actually your speed. There you go. Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, he hit it the right way. I mean,
Oh
my God.
That was so good.
SHUCHENG CHAO.
Hopefully he watches this and it's funny. Your own voice on the commentary.
Oh yeah. I think Justin put that in there. Colin did. I can't remember, but
11-5, man.
No, 12-5.
Is it 12-5?
Yep.
Dang. Oh yeah, it was 11-5. Jeez. I'm still like thinking, man, I still feel like Bo can get there. That's the thing. This is not over yet.
No, it's not. Yeah, I've seen him. I mean,
thing is not broken ran.
Yeah.
Since early. He's making balls on the break like it's his job though right now. 2 to the 3, interesting. 1 to the 2, I don't know. Maybe you can draw this back, huh?
Yeah, I think that I don't think that angle's too steep. I like putting a lot of low on this and smooth stroking it over. So, but it's hard with the camera. I'm not positive on that the angle's not too severe. It looks like he's probably going to use right. He does.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be.
No.
I don't know. I think he's going to bank it, and you think he's going to try to bank it and draw like down here?
Yeah, I like that. And then you can easily clip this and bring it like up that way, maybe.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
Then you play.
Oh yeah.
Maybe something like that if you're going to play safe.
There you go.
Play your 2 to the middle. Play your cue ball to this spot.
Yep. He's going for he might be going for the 2-way. Brings the cue ball down here.
Yeah.
Pro side if he misses. Banking it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he scratched.
Oh, you hit it so good though. I'm sorry, buddy. That was just I
don't know. Has he made every bank?
I haven't seen him miss one that I can remember. I don't mind him the way he went on that either, because actually it's more open down here, right? Than versus the traffic down there.
Yeah, he was probably thinking he was going to come in like this a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even if you end up down here, that's fine though, because there's a lot you can do from underneath this ball.
Oh yeah.
This is like another situation. Bo's got a prime spot here, and like I feel like there's been a lot of these spots where these were available for Bo, and he just hasn't executed.
Right. Yeah, I don't think Bo's routing has been bad. He's just missed some shots that Bo's not usually missing. And that's going to happen. It's like golf. Some days you have it, some days you don't. And just a little cleaner and crisper. I'm sure he'd say the same thing, but like I said, it's going to turn on a dime with him. Somebody in the chat earlier they were saying Bo is the comeback king. And I've experienced it. It don't taste very good, I can tell you that.
Oh no.
He overcut that a little bit. He was trying to play higher, yeah. Just played a little bit thin.
Do you feel like that speed, had he come off the rail, he would have been like over here maybe?
Well, yeah, with the way that he hit the ball too thin, that created more speed.
That created the speed. Correct. Yeah,
I think he was trying to dig it a little bit and it died.
Yeah.
And that caused him to go flat. Like, because I think he was using low left.
Yeah.
And then what happened was that the draw died on him.
Right.
And that caused a twofold drama of too thin, although he still made it, and then not drawing and getting enough like reaction. And then now this is SHUCHENG cleaning up. This has been kind of the story.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, many times Bo's getting down the final couple balls, and then it's just, it's just sweeping the freaking kitchen floor. not much, to do. Just a couple little crumbs and it's not much real estate. So not that obviously he's had some beautiful runs, but those inopportune misses by Bo has been capitalized on by Shu, and it's costly.
Yeah, like every time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see what goes on here. It's 13-5. Dang. Bo.
What if Bo says to Shu right now, wash the game, let's up the bet by 3,000? What do we do, Sean? Do we call it?
No, we already agreed on this. So
7 ahead for 20 grand. What do? You got to cover that action. I'm just kidding.
That would be. I'd stay up late for that.
I think I would for 20K. Oh yeah, dude, I'd be right here for that. That'd make some news.
Yeah. What do you? I don't know if is the 2 bank available, or does that have to go in this? Oh, you can go.
I think it goes in the side, and then you have the 8, right? But not that you really want to move. What a shot! What a shot!
Yeah, that was exactly what he needed to do. Take all the weirdness out of it.
This is where Shu. This is what I'd like to see Shu do more. Just let his game go, get in a flow and a rhythm. And if you saw the way he shot that 2, he just trusted. He said, it goes here and I let it go. It goes here and I let it go. And he looks like, he's taking his time and he's looking around. But I think sometimes when Shu gets in a rhythm, he gets really dangerous. And I'd like to see it more.
He looks like he's playing over here.
Yeah, 4 on the side, maybe. Yeah.
It's on the wrong side of it. The 10 looks like it's going to get bumped here. So maybe he plays for the 5 in the corner.
Yeah. Naturally flows down table to the 6. This is kind of tricky. Can he get enough top on it to not disturb the 10?
If SHUCHENG played free, you wouldn't beat him. Says Triple G.
Ooh, see? This is tough, man.
Yeah.
I think he was expecting more of a reaction off the 10 than that.
Triple G, you're probably right, dude.
What was it?
Triple G goes, if SHUCHENG played free, you wouldn't beat him. Like if he freed up, just, I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know.
It's hard to know, because I think part of it is that you want to let yourself play the game, but you also have to let yourself feel good about what your style is too.
Exactly.
And it's like, if you're everybody has a personality, and it's like, if you go kind of get aggressive and you're not aggressive as a person, it's like, what do? You're not going to be comfortable. So you kind of have to understand who you are a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's kind of more of a humble, disciplined guy than being more of a firecracker.
Exactly.
Triple G says he's just here to stir the pot.
Yeah.
As per usual.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe, is he going to shoot this off the 8?
I kind of like it.
I'm not sure what the right shot is here to get on the 8. I guess if you draw. Yeah, he didn't get there, I don't think.
I mean, the way he fired that, though, Sean, he just confidently just said, you're going in there.
You think he was trying to hit the 8, hoping that it would bump? And then
I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm watching his stroke, and I know how he shoots. He just let that go with free abandon. And it's little small subtleties I'm seeing in his game. It's, to me, could be the next level. And that's just, I'm not saying like Mitch Ellerman. I mean, we've all seen Mitch Ellerman shoots. The guy just doesn't take 3 seconds. He already knows where it goes, why it goes there with confidence.
Yeah, well, you get a guy that's been playing pool since he was 7, and that's what happens, man.
Right.
It's like
For money since he
you don't
was
know how to
7.
do anything else, you know.
Right.
It's like you've overridden any other like way to play pool
Yeah.
so early on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't start playing pool till like 96 myself. So
Yeah. I was 97. Yeah.
you know, and I was basically a grown up already, you know, and then, 18 when I started playing, and kind of, I see the younger crowd coming in and playing and starting out younger. And it's like, you don't have any skills that are like better than, to like use as you're like, okay, I can compare my pool game to my basketball game.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like, I learned how to play pool after I was like, like my basketball was my first sport that I ever really loved to do. And I just never got tall, obviously. So I had to quit at some point, and my body just wasn't holding up. And that's why I started playing more serious pool. But I've kind of like, if I had put all that energy into pool early on, I don't know, maybe you guys would have met me on tour, but I wouldn't be here right now.
Do you think you would have like said hi to me, or would you like blown me off?
It depends on how nice you are.
Right. I'm just kidding.
No, it's an interesting question.
It really is.
I have no idea what kind of person I'd be like if I had started playing pool earlier and gotten really, really good. Because I'm good as it is, but it's like, think of like an extra 10 years under my belt, or likewise for you too. It's like, man, it's amazing watching these younger guys. But then at the same time, you're like, oh, I definitely could have made it if I would have started earlier. You just didn't find the game until later.
Right.
By the time you get older, you sort of don't care as much anymore.
Yeah, you take a player like Daniel, who was in a crib in the pool halls, and then just having all that. I agree. It's
all good though.
Yeah, we are where we
all
are.
Right.
Edward says 96 is when he was born. He has a lot to learn.
Heck yeah, Edward.
Hey, you know what? Just hang out with us, bro. We're not going anywhere.
96, man. I was a year out of high school.
I
had hair. I had hair, guys. Beautiful hair.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh.
That's
rough.
Dang, Triple G.
That was rough, man.
I already had a felony in 96. Yeah, dude.
Come on, Triple G. You gotta be smarter than that,
man. I almost got a
the best
felony.
he could with the information he had at the time.
That's good.
I almost had a felony. I got caught freaking with my buddies grabbing beer out of the freaking Chevron and running. Cop was sitting right outside. That wasn't bright.
Ooh.
But, yeah.
On the rail. He should still make this.
That's right. No pick, no proof. You got it, dude. Go through my Facebook. You'll see some in my profile pictures. All right, he's locked in. I predict this is going down.
Yeah. Another one. Dang.
Well, I mean, Bo's going to watch this video. He's going to see plenty of, like, if he's like me, he's going to go, what was I doing? I'm better than that. And it's, we all have done it. We're all going to do it. It's going to happen. But, I think this could be a learning opportunity. Some things that he sees Shu do, or you talking about, or just a certain shot here and there that could have changed the momentum and the swing of this match. There's plenty of times that it could have been tied up or getting close to being tied up. He was on the heels of Shu. I think it was 7-5, or could have been 7-5.
Yeah, it was 8-4, right? 8. I don't know if it went, and that was really, it could have been so, and then it's just kind of continued since then, the same thing. But Bo's had chances, so I think that he's not going to be super happy with this. No matter what happens from here, he's going to be like,
Yeah.
But because the beginning of this match, towards that like 8-4 area, I thought really that was the moment where Bo could have like really pulled it together, and I kind of expected him to, honestly, and it just hasn't happened, which is a little bit more of a surprise. And I was not really expecting this.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. There's still a pool to play here. The 2 does not really have a good home.
No, it doesn't.
And no early 10s, so that's not in play. That would be my first shot, would be to play this combo, but I think I'd play safe with no early 10s here.
Yeah.
On the 2 ball.
We can just do that.
Bro.
I'm telling you, he's free stroke, and he's like, nope, I'm just going to break this out. This is just a level of shoe I haven't seen.
Draw back over here like this.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
You can play a roll-up safe too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But I like the draw at 14-5. You got to think you're going to get another one. Of course, he shoots the safe. He hit it too hard, though.
Oh.
See, another opportunity. Man, this is actually really nice for Bo, too.
Gosh, did that just leak in the only area that would allow it to go?
Isn't that how it happens, though, Chad?
It's just, well, when I'm playing bad, it's like, where else would it go? What else is it going to do? Of course.
I'm gonna go to that spot.
You know, he knew where he didn't want to go. That's how it gets there. You know that. It's all about manifestation, man.
The brain doesn't understand no, it just understands commands.
Yeah. And Bo just didn't come with that shot. Yeah. This is rough. I think Bo's kind of lost his focus.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Can you get away with rolling forward and still not clip that 2 and go behind the 4? I don't know if he can. He can. There it is. That is rather rough.
Yeah, maybe this is all I see here.
Yeah.
I don't like kicking this way.
Nope.
That's no good.
It just feels like I always put funny spin on it, right? Something weird just
exactly. Yeah, the 2 railer has potential though. If he hits it, you know, he can get out. You can make it and get shape, really. Even if the like cue ball hits the 2, makes it, and then bumps the 3, that could work. Jesus, he's playing
He's putting a little spin on it, correct. It's gonna hit it.
All right, I like it. He's still alive. He's trying.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a good shot. But Bo kicks well. I'm just like, I'm surprised that he hasn't done as much with the kicking game as I thought he would, honestly.
Yeah, and Shu, like I said before the match started, Shu's safeties are just. I played him on Chalkbox, and I'm like halfway through the match, and I'm like, I need a kicking lesson from Shu. Or a safety lesson from Shu. It's he just knows him.
He's gonna go side pocket here.
I think he goes all the way. Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah, I don't know. The 9 was huge for that side pocket shot. Yeah. That's why I don't know. I thought maybe the corner pocket and just like
take your medicine.
Well, I don't know. I thought maybe you just like hit it with follow and just try to get all the way back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just let it rip. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll see if Bo can pull one out here.
Yeah.
Turn this into something. You got nothing to lose, Bo. Now's the time.
Just free up and play pool. All right. Swing it around.
Yep, I like this. This is ideal shape for me.
Doink, doink,
exactly.
Doink. And on the ball, I'd be putting Oh, that's why I use little top.
Yeah. I think he was trying to come in like this to stay above it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it wasn't worth doing that and potentially hitting that 6 ball. And he hit it really soft too. It looked like he was going to end up like right here, which would have been tough. That's not where I like to shoot that shot from.
I like the 5 ball here, just coming back up and down. Just keep it simple and get that cue ball somewhere over in here, right?
Yep.
Or you can do that, but don't leave it in front of the side.
All right. Well, I'm going to get the sound effects out just in case.
Yeah, do it. Oh my God.
That is so ridiculous. You have
It
3
is.
options, and that's one of them.
I got to
can't
send
believe-
you the video of the shot the guy made. I was doing that kind of in my house when I watched it down in Lincoln City. I could not believe what I witnessed. I'll send it to you after this. I'll find it.
I feel like I've seen it, and I just can't remember.
Yeah.
All right. That was a good. Yeah, he's got the bank. This could still get there.
Yeah, hard to control sometimes when you're jacked up like that. You got to come straight through, or you're going to hit it off at an angle. He's still alive.
I think the way to get shape there was to play without draw on that jump and just roll into the 6. But you know, I'm over here.
I've never missed from this chair all night. It's weird.
Yeah.
How'd you hit it? Go, baby, go. That's good enough. Then he hasn't missed a bank all night, I don't think.
Yeah. He's hitting them pretty good.
I don't think I'm playing SHUCHENG bank for money on your table.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, banks is tough.
come back to the rail, Sean. Leave yourself an angle. Well, not that bad. Like, I don't know.
It looks like he's going to go forward, but no, is he drawing it?
I think he's drawing it.
Ooh.
Interesting. I don't know. I thought, to me, if that went at all, then I would just play it like this. I don't know why we'd have to get crazy with that draw. Because it seemed to me as though it was steep enough to where the draw was like you're drawing like this and trying to like pull it up like that. That's a little too extreme for maybe with new cloth. Oh dang!
Man,
What
dude,
was
it's just
hooked him.
oh,
Come on, Bo.
no.
Looks like you're gonna get one more chance at least. Yeah, this is a long grind from here, though. But you know, SHUCHENG got to this spot, so it's not like Bo can't make it to there. You know, I've certainly won 8-9 games in a row. Is totally doable. It's just you gotta believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he believes right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the game's so predicated on confidence, right? Freeing yourself up, believing what you can do, letting it happen, not interfering, staying out of your own way at times. I mean, does he have that as a question right now?
Scratched and made it.
Oh,
Dang. All right. Well,
14-6.
still alive.
more free pool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope that Bo, you know, when he watches this later, he realizes that this is actually way closer than the score.
Oh, absolutely. That's the score's not indicative of like where he could have been had a few key shots happened. Now SHUCHENG's feeling a little bit more. He's feeling a little bit like, okay, this guy's coming back a few games here.
Yeah.
And then he has to respond.
Exactly. Yeah, like if he gets out 3 times that he didn't, now you're talking about 11-9. It's like that close. And he definitely had those opportunities. So I think I'm hoping that he can see that, you know, that's there. Assuming he doesn't already know that and just make it happen from here.
Right.
I mean, this is going to be a pretty. Oh, the 7 got a little tricky. Maybe you can leak it into the side, like super slow, or bank the 7.
Yeah. I mean, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm seeing a bank on the 7. I don't see many safety opportunities. I mean, you'd have to be dead perfect somewhere over
Exactly.
here to bury it behind the 9. I don't like that.
Yeah. The other thing is if you were like over here, you could slide off of it and maybe leave your cue ball like on the rail and the 7 on the rail.
Ooh, nice. Yep.
Yeah.
He's going for it now.
Yeah, that was risky though.
Yep.
But you got to go for it. It makes sense to go
Yeah,
for
he's
it.
swinging.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got this.
Yeah, I've never played Bo where he goes quietly in the night. He's gonna swing.
I think Bo's got to get the jump cue out here. And man, if he, I don't know.
Well, if you miss it thick, right? Like that's just.
Well, I like this
No,
jump
if
shot
you
with
miss
draw.
it.
But I like the jump shot with draw here.
So do I.
This is okay, but I don't know. No, this is a good save, but I like maybe trying to jump it because it looks like he could hit. Just jump over the edge of it and then draw over for this
Bingo.
3 ball.
And then if you miss it, you've got traffic. You know, you've got.
Exactly. You're playing 2 rails out to the same spot, basically.
Yeah.
Like you almost could accomplish the same shot by going aggressive.
Yeah.
I think is SHUCHENG calling the 9 ball here? Or no, 2 off the 7, I think is what he's planning in the side. If it gets weird. Oh.
Gotta hit it first.
Dang.
Oh, he messed up the 3. Well, given that he has ball in hand, it's not too messed up now.
Yeah, exactly. It almost worked out really nice for him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bo can just play between the 9 and the rail, right?
Yeah, I think so. Roll forward a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I might put the cue ball here and then play it like this.
Ooh. Really?
Just to get higher.
I've noticed watching the pros here, when they have this setup, it's whatever they're comfortable with. Filler's playing it more like Bo is, and kind of how I will. Doesn't mean that your way is wrong, Sean. It just, and maybe you have a reasoning for that versus the other way.
Well, I would be trying to play the cue ball here. That's why.
Okay.
But
yeah,
this is a good angle. Yeah, because I don't want to bump the 4. I'd rather. The way I kind of had it drawn up is you make the 3 and then you come down this way to shoot the 4 in the side.
Yeah.
But by getting to that spot here, now you're bumping the 4, and that makes it actually a little bit trickier to like play both balls.
Okay.
And then, if you end up bumping the 9 on the way up table, like thin, then you're still going to end up with that same shot that you were talking about.
Okay.
As far as kind of the way I looked at it, but it might not have been quite set up the way that I was looking at it. That's the other thing. So he's just got to make this ball.
Yeah.
Ooh, and not get weird. This is a little bit weird.
This is weird.
Yeah, he didn't want to move that 10 into the way. Is he going to bank this withdrawal now?
I think what if you went like this? This is just bad. I'm redrawing that. What if you went with draw, maybe a little left, and you went down?
Yeah, I think that's what he's looking at.
Out, maybe?
I don't
Or
know.
you can do that various ways.
He's definitely trying to draw and create the angle.
Yep. And kick. And yeah.
Pretty good. That might be all she wrote now.
That should be all she wrote. The only thing I can see is here if he gets a little too steep on the 7, weird things can happen. But I don't see it. I see. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Just draw back. Should be able to draw. I would probably just draw all the way back to the rail.
Yeah, just snap it back. Right
Yeah,
into the shot line.
Yeah, it looks like he's straight in enough to do that.
That feels good.
Yep.
That's it. Bo conceded.
All right. We're gonna try to do some interviews.
Do it, bud.
Do you wanna
I'll go
hang
out.
on and talk to him too, or?
Yeah, I'll hang around. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it's just a quick one. See how interested they are.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Well, that was a pretty interesting match. I was really, like I said, but you were here too.
Mhm.
It could have been a lot closer.
Yeah, it could have been opportunities. We could be talking about a hill match. Bo just let a few slip through, but hey, hats off to Shu. He played amazing.
Yeah. And Bo hasn't played on this table, and I think Shu has, he has a Brunswick, so it's like I think he had a little bit of the advantage with that.
Yeah, and Shu's played on this table. I think he played a set with you.
He's never been to my house. I played him at Stimpy's.
Oh, Stimpy's. Okay.
But that's our table pool. But he does have a Gold Crown 3 in his house, so it's not like he doesn't know what's going on with this.
Yeah.
But
it'll be interesting to get Bo's opinion on where he felt like he made some mistakes.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'd like to hear his because I know he just started taking medication not too long ago, within the last couple of months, and he mentioned it to me that he's kind of like has a little bit of a different energy level than he's used to.
Blood pressure medication, and that caused me to calm down. I take it as well, and I was a little ramped up, and I went and got checked by the doctors 10 years ago. And once they put me on the blood pressure medication, it just chilled me a little more out. It was a little fiery, not a lot, but like a little bit more fire than needed to be. And Andrew's like, you need to go get checked out. What's going on with you? Like,
interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So, and that could be part of the adjustment process for him, but we all know how he can shoot, and at times it's lights out.
All right, we got SHUCHENG in the building. Nice.
Yeah, hey Shu, good match, dude.
Thank you, Chad.
We got Chad here.
Thank you.
All right, what do you think, man?
To some extent, it's kind of like a little weird for both of us. I mean, for him, like Bo was not feeling comfortable and like just not being Bo. Yeah, I got lucky that I got a lot of the misses from him that normally.
Yeah.
Because like at first I got some, and I feel like okay, because usually Bo kind of like have a slow start.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
agreed.
So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna build up some advantage as early as possible, and I did get some, and I knew that at some point he will be starting to feeling more comfortable and coming back, and that's like he did it countless times. So
right,
I'm prepared for it, and then he started to do that, and just kind of missed a couple crucial shots from him, and I capitalized some of those hard situations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like it's otherwise it should have been much closer than this. Yeah,
definitely. Like around like the 8-4 mark, I thought when he made those couple mistakes to make it 8-4 that it was like could have easily been 7-5,
the other way around,
9-6, 10-7 type situation, and then it just as those opportunities came up, he just wasn't capitalizing like I thought he would, because I expected him to be more comfortable, but it's just kind of like I think it just didn't happen. Interesting.
Yeah, Bo, I felt, or SHUCHENG, I felt like, at the times where it could have been a game, you kept the pressure on, and you kept separating yourself and not letting him get close. Your banking was unbelievable tonight. Really was good. Your
success was high.
Right? Your safety game was as advertised. And ultimately what I really found really good about your game is that towards about the 10th, 11th, when you're up 11-4 or something like that, you started kind of letting your stroke out. You kind of seemed to just relax and say, no, I'm going to make this. You had a key shot up to the top right pocket, and there was 2 clusters down by the spot. And you played this breakout shot where normally you're going to get positioned on a safety or something like that. You said, no, I'm going to break these 2 balls out. And it ended up great. Maybe talk a little bit about that, what your thinking was at that point, and kind of where you were mentally on, no, maybe I'm going to let my game out and let my stroke out a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just about getting more used to the table at that point, so I can visualize clearer how the cue ball is going. So it's like just counting the probability in my mind and thinking, oh, of course I can try to get to a safety position or so, but even like sometimes those are not easy either.
Right.
So
Mhm.
sometimes I would say, okay, if I could actually get a breakout, then like the win out rate is much higher, and yeah, and those are like not fixed one strategy. Like at first, I would definitely try to go on the safer side. Or even a lot of banks, those are I have those two ways in mind as well. Yeah, but towards the end, a lot of those like I can feel more. I can say I'm more comfortable with the speed on a lot of shots, and the cue ball was kind of more. I can visualize the cue ball more clearer. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so playing the probabilities in a few of your 3-rail shots that you got nut perfect shape. We let out the SHUCHENG CHAO sound effect. And so kudos, you played great and congrats.
Thank
Yeah, good playing, man. Really good playing. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Bo was asking for a second set. I would love to, but tomorrow's the workday, so I told him that let's just do it another day. But yeah, definitely like for Bo, it's not him. I'm looking forward to playing him or you or Sean sometime in the future soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'll get Bo.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Cool. We got sounds like we got future action coming.
Yeah. And knowing
That's
Bo,
cool.
he's not going to quit after one set. That guy's just got heart and fire, and he's got gamble. He's just, he's going to fire at Shu. And, I'm sure there's a little pride in there. He didn't want to lose 14-6. And so he's like, let's go again. I'm ready. And
Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, it's a little bit late for me to be doing one more of those.
no, I got to work at 6.
Oh yeah, exactly. But I like, I think that now that they both played here, that we can have them come back and they'll be more comfortable, and then that'll make it. I know that Bo has the capability of competing at a higher level than he showed today, so
Absolutely.
I'm good. All right, Aaron.
Hey, Sean. Oh, that's a lot of
You're good.
beads, man.
I know. Man, that was a tough match. What's your thoughts on it?
Oh, dude, I've been playing SHUCHENG for 3 years. When I got back to it, and we always go back and forth. I don't know what the record is between the two of us, but he's one of those guys that was there for me in the beginning, and then you stepped in, in the picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so he's one of those guys that helped me get to where I'm at right now. But
Yeah.
I that energy when you can't feel your shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really felt like that makes sense you say that. That's why we wanted to do the interviews, because I felt like you just never got to where you felt like you were going to be able to do the shot repeatedly.
I see it, but I can't feel my shots. Yesterday I went to the base for the first time. Like, okay, I need to shoot some. I wanted to shoot earlier last week, but I was doing something at home with the kids. So I practiced with Pedro Vargas, and Tenzin showed up later. But I told Pedro, hey man, my heart rate is a little high because I had my blood pressure cuff with the machine. So I brought that with me and I said, I don't know how long I can stay, but let's practice. Even last night I couldn't get in my energy. Like the energy wasn't there.
Right. Yeah.
And then
that's what I thought too.
And then today, when I got to 8.5, I took a break because I was feeling my pulse. I'm like, man, it's pretty high. I was texting my brother too because he was watching. He's in Georgia. He's stationed at Georgia. I was texting him. He was telling me to breathe. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break after this. I went to the bathroom and I got outside and I did my self breathing. And I stepped in, I broke, and I got to the 5, and I missed the 5. And then after missing that 5, I just felt a little wonky.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
SHUCHENG, he shot.
Go ahead.
Who's that? Oh, Chad.
This is Chad.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up, bro? What's up? Go ahead. Okay, finish your thought, please.
What was that?
I said finish your thought, please.
Oh, okay. You know, I was trying to stay positive, but I was like, okay, I'm helping SHUCHENG get in the rhythm by missing shots.
Mhm.
You know, and I was helping him. You know, I've told Chad this. I said, you know, when I play you guys, you know, you, the Clay Belvors, you know, the Sean Lewises, the Chad Raswicks, you know, all the 600 and ups. I know what you guys are capable of doing on the table. It's not going to surprise me. What I need to do is focus on my own and my
100%.
own energy, because you guys are not shooting for me. You know, when he got me to the 6-0, I'm like, okay, you know, I'm still playing. I'm still here, but I just need to get myself together. And unfortunately tonight I couldn't, even though I made that little short burst of comeback. But yeah, I wanted to get back to it. I love playing
really
SHUCHENG.
expecting you to come back. Honestly, Chad and I were like, man, this is so many opportunities.
I did,
and it was like, I hope he can see. But after having this interview, I know that you know that it's like you're just that close to being like right in there. It could still be going, you know, like 11-9 right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's the way I look at it. It was really a close match, and the score did not reflect how just like a few mistakes that you made at the end of a couple of racks really made it easier for him, and then that just added a little bit more confidence, and then made it harder for you. So
yeah, the you know, the years that I've been playing SHUCHENG, I've never lost this bad to him. I you know, I respect SHUCHENG, what he can do on the table, and it sucks that I couldn't give him my best tonight, because he every time I miss, I can see him going like this, because he knows.
surprised,
I'm sure he knows as well. But you know, I'm going through a new phase in my body. And, you know, I have to take this medicine, and it's making me feel a little different type of way. But it is what it is. You know, it's like we're not going to be young forever.
That's true.
So our body will change. I'm not using any excuse, but it did affect me. I tried, man. Vic was telling me, come back, man. I wanted to. I really wanted to.
Yeah, Bo, before the match started, I was letting people in the stream know. I'm like, does not matter. Even before this starts, Bo will get down 5-1, potentially 6-0. Not saying he will, but if he does, it is not over, because this guy has got tiger blood. And a few people were messaging, Bo is the comeback king. And it's like, we know the fight.
Not tonight.
Yeah, well, it's pool, and it's just like golf. You're going to have it.
Yeah.
And I know that feeling you talk about when you're saying you can't feel the shot. Is that more of a visualization or an emotional thing, heart thing, or is it more of you couldn't feel it, like your cue slotted in the slot zone?
It was more of my situation, my body. My shoulder was getting tight. I don't know why. I kept rotating my right shoulder. It was getting tight. I don't know what's up with that. But it was more of my thinking process. When I see a shot, like, okay, I need the ball here, but the execution, when I execute the shot, the ball doesn't respond the way I want him to. So I knew something with, you know, physically and mentally was bothering me, and that's just something that I have to look into and then assess. You know, overall performance. You know, like I said, you know, I'm not taking anything away from SHUCHENG. He shot well. It's just unfortunate that I couldn't give him my best tonight. So, you know,
it could have been an epic match. Truly,
I wanted to, you know, but it's just one of those nights. SHUCHENG is you know, you can't let him get into his groove, because he'll you know, he'll run racks on you.
100%.
Yeah, I played Shu on Chalkbox, and same thing. I couldn't feel my back arm, and I'm like, I'm not slotted. I don't know where I am. My shape's off. I'm all accelerated by my hyper. I know. I get it.
You know, everything was foggy. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, everything was foggy. I don't know why, but it is what it is. It's
we just work through it, right?
It's a new self. You
Yeah.
know, and SHUCHENG, he said, you know, we can play again. I have to go up to Seattle now and play him there, because back in the day, we used to go. Okay, he comes down to the Warrior Zone, and then I go up to Seattle and play in there. So it's a give and take. SHUCHENG he's not a he's a friend. I consider him as a friend.
Yeah.
So
Well, if you guys want to do another one here, we're willing to set it up for you.
okay, I'll ask him. But if
It's
he wants me to go
available.
up
I'm
there,
not, there's no pressure either way.
right? No, I appreciate
John,
the-
just buy EvoSports Mobile and you can take it with you and have the home version. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
nice.
Don't do that.
Okay. I'll ask him if he wants to play here, but if he wants me to go up there, I have no problem with that. Like I said, it's a give and take. He came down here tonight. I'll go up there, and return the favor. Hopefully, I can do better next time.
Oh yeah,
But I appreciate.
I couldn't see you doing. I mean, man, that was so surprising to me. Chad and I were probably as surprised as anybody that this was going to be the final score. Truly.
Oh, dude! If you guys could see my thoughts, I kept telling myself, I want to come back. I want to come back. I want to come back. But every time I get down on the
It didn't happen.
Yeah, it just wasn't there tonight.
All right.
Well, thank you for watching.
I appreciate you coming by, and
Thank you for coming.
It's always like one of those things where I know that even though you lost, it's still like the fact that you come and you show your face and that you put up your own money to play against a solid player, that shows a lot of heart.
Losses
doesn't matter win or lose.
Just
showing up that's the big thing. Like a lot of people, aren't willing to get out there and do the thing, and that's by itself shows a lot. You know what I mean?
I love doing this.
Yeah, it shows a lot of character, Bo.
We have our lives is short. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
life is very short. I could go tomorrow, so I'm just taking advantage of the time that I have here and play and keep playing and play you guys. Because right. There'll be a day where everybody gets old and we can't play no more. I don't want to. I want to take advantage when while everyone's still kind of young.
Yeah, we're still kind of in our prime.
Yeah, so
we're both waiting to pick us off as we get older, Sean. He's gonna wait. He's like waiting for that time.
I'm staying in shape, man. I don't know about that. About you guys.
I love it.
Thank you, Chad, for your time,
bro. Yeah. I love your game. I love your fight. I love your trajectory. I love everything about it. We're gonna have it some nights. We're not gonna have it the other. Wash it and get back in the box.
Right. I appreciate the kind words, brother.
Yep.
All right. I think we're gonna sign off, Chad.
Cool. Sounds good, man. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be on this.
Dude,
I really appreciate you, Sean.
Time, man.
Anytime you want me on, just holler. I'll hop on.
For sure, bro. Appreciate that.
You bet.
Right on. All right, everybody. Have a great night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.